Archie, you're late. Archie, you're late. You got to turn the switch. You got to start the show, Archie. Guys, Archie's running late. Archie's running late. Start the intro? Which one? Which one? How's it going? How's it going, guys? It's your Pontiff, ArchieLuxury. Cheers! I'm having a Bailey's salted caramel and milk. How are you guys going there? How are you people going today, guys? I am starting. This is a new show. We're going to see if we can boost the ratings. We got to boost. Just sending a message to Sirocco Sales. I said, come on and tell me what you think. He said he's got a few things to do. We love our Sirocco Sales. We love him. He's a good friend. He's a good fan. And we got the Dodger in the house. Hey, man, how's it going? So I'm just decided to hit this one out of the park. We had Powie on. Hey, Powie. We had Powie on. He gave me a good talking to. I had a shower today. And And it's interesting. I was talking to a friend of mine. You want to hear a story? Before we start the watch talk, let's talk a bit of I got a story for you. A friend of mine recently went on Badu. The Badu. Okay. And he went on the Badu, and he went on a date with this lady. And she was running late. She said, "Oh, meet me here." And he said, "Oh, I thought I was going to meet you at your home." And she sort of delayed him. And guess what happens? Here we go. Sirocco sales, $5. Knock this one out of the park. Thank you. Thank you. Anyhow, what happened was he saw she just finished a date and he went to pick her up. I mean, fuck. What exactly is that? And then she said, "Oh, I got to be back by 4. He had a lunch date. I think he went to see her 12 o'clock or something. And she postponed it. She even though he's waiting, she then says, "Oh, let's make it half an hour." It became 12:30. And you know what happens, don't you? You know what happens. She got dropped off by one guy, picked up by another, and then, listen to this, she had another guy for dinner. The funny thing is, to prospective suitors, she sends photos of her eating yummy morsels. And I don't get it. These Sheilas, actually, she was from Vietnam, Vietnamese Sheila. Because my friend said, "You've got some experience with Asian ladies." And I said, "Jesus, I never heard." It's a smorgasbord. These women, the Badu, the Tinders, the Puffs, that all goes crazy. And I said to him, "Mate, the only good saving grace is he took her out." We got Hyper Freak. Here we go. We got another. Okay, let's get the Hyper Freak. Hyper Freak. Hello, Hyper Freak.
Hey man, honestly, I've got nothing, man. I've got nothing tonight. I'm so fucking tired, mate.
It's okay. Come on for a couple of minutes. Very quickly.
I'll just sit here for a while and just listen to the stories. There's a good story you're telling. I was listening to that.
Uncle Jonga, £4.50. Sky Dweller and Bluesy, now same price, RRP in the UK. Arch, I know you've just got your Bluesy, but if you could get either
something retail, interesting,
which would you get? You know which one I'd get?
Hang on. Can I quickly just read the comment again? Sky Dweller and Bluesy, now same price. That's not telling me. Is that telling me two-tone Sky Dweller? Is that telling me fucking white dial or black dial? What was that telling me?
I think he means a Bluesy is the same price as a steel Sky. So there's two different animals, okay?
Because blue dial Sky Dweller is again, it's root beer territory.
Look, stop. I got to tell you, Uncle Jonga, that doesn't reflect the secondary market.
What variants is he talking about, though?
Uncle Jonga, he's talking about a steel Sky Dweller is now the same price as a two-tone. But hang on, let's just back the truck up. You know what? That doesn't number one, it doesn't translate to the secondary market. Number two, I love my Bluesy. I honestly, you know what? What I love about the Bluesy, it's just it's not really the functions that are so important. I just love a submariner. And I love mine. I really do love mine. I am not upset at all. Uncle Jonga,
here's a play, Archie. I've got a play for you, a potential play. How's this? Listen. listen, a bit of watch talk. With my 116520 LN that, I've had service this year, been basically wrapped up with the service stickers on it. It's minty, minty, minty fresh. It hasn't been worn once, okay? What if I made this?
Which watch is this?
That's the black dial. That's the black dial steel Daytona, right?
Okay.
Right. What about this? What about this? I'm a hype freak, right? That watch is no longer the hypiest hype freak watch. That's just it's a nice watch. It's a great watch, but it's not hype freak material, right? It's not Penske material, is it? It's not Penske material.
You're talking about the 116520.
Yep. It's a 13, all green loom, green hands.
Yep, go. Yep.
Minty fresh, beautiful.
Yep.
How's this for a play? How's this for a play?
Sure.
I find a blue dial hype Sky Dweller, full set, maybe slightly used, not minty brand new. So, take a little bit of the edge off the price, right? I picked that up for mid to low 30s.
Yep.
Then I take the black dial Daytona to Rani, because this is what I normally do. Rani sells it for me. I pocketed a couple of $1,000s in appreciation over the last few years. And I'm sliding slightly vertical from the boring black dial Daytona into a hype freak blue dial Sky Dweller. What do you think?
I'd keep the Daytona.
Okay, done. Pontiff has spoken.
Nothing wrong with the Daytona. That's super cool. It's funny. Hello, Sirocco, my friend. How are you?
Archie, how are you, buddy? And the artist formerly known as Plastic, now known as Hype Freak. Some want him to be called Hype Beast. Hello, Hype Freak. I'll call you Hype.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
How are you, buddy? How's
Good
it
evening. Some are saying that I have created Powie from one of my ribs. I do anoint Powie. Powie is the new plastic 2. We must refer to Powie as plastic. He is the new plastic.
Friday, grab it. Get a rail master. Of course you do. Get a rail master, of course, as a railway man. Definitely.
Absolutely. And straight away, aren't you on the panel? You're the most interesting person here apart from Archie and Plastic.
We had a great New Year's Eve coverage. I'm still getting comments about how I was disinterested at the end and I wanted to go to... I like it when Sirocco gets on the juice. He gets...
Yeah, that was... actually, by the end of the day, by the end of the night, I hadn't had that much. Really. Because I went on till 2:30 and I was only drinking. I had 6 beers in that time. It was the fucking first 5 liters.
Man, I was just tired.
Me too.
You know that?
I was fucked. I was fucked yesterday in more ways than one. Uncle Jonga, super chat.
Uncle Jonga, £1.80. Yes, Steel, Sky Dweller, and Bluesy both 13,150 in the UK. Wow. Guys, I'm just going to do it for a top-up. Can I go for a top-up?
Don't be long.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
We will. I'm not wearing a bluesy at the moment. I'm not wearing.
Quick, Sirocco, start playing that. Quick, Sirocco, start playing that Marcello time music we used to play. In the background.
Oh, fuck me dead. Yeah, okay. I've got to find it. I haven't done this for so long. Plastic. It's fucking. I don't know if I'm going to have the keys for very long. I have to say. I suspect my keys are going to be taken.
Best thing I ever did was convince Curly that he was the man for the job, and say, hey, and I obviously had to get you on board as well. That enabled me to slide out of the keys. Too much responsibility for me, man. Too much.
Can we hear this now? Is that too loud? I don't know if we can hear it.
Love it.
That's the wrong one. I
want that real boring humdrum.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's got like an organ playing in the background.
Yeah, I remember. I'm just going through them. Is that it?
No. You're getting warmer.
No. Getting warmer. Squeak. It must be squeak because it's Marcelo. It's got to be squeak.
No.
No, they've changed them. I think they've changed them. Maybe daydreaming.
That's it. Turn it up. Freeze back. Quick.
Turn it up. Hang on. I fucking just moved away from it. I've just scrolled up. I've got to turn it up.
Hello.
There you go.
Cheers.
Archie, we've gone through the portal into Marcelo time 12 months ago. Hear the music?
There you go. Yeah. There you go. How's that, Archie? Oh, he's just switched it off. I know. Oh, he's turned it down.
I just turned it down. Hey, guys, I want to tell you, you know what, Sirocco? I like it. I like it when you drink.
I like it when I drink. I have a good time. I have a good time.
By the way, I had a weird email. Can I read you a weird email that came in?
Go on, then.
We got
do it.
Dodger. Hello, Dodger.
Oh, Dodger, it's been so long.
Man, it's all good.
Dodger.
It's all good. Sirocco, I've been down. I checked out the hull on this one. Checked the engine rooms. Apart from a couple of holes and some rats, this is a good ship. I reckon we're going to hijack this one.
Do you want me to read you this weird email?
You reckon we can? You think we can clean it out a bit?
We can clean this one out and live here, mate.
Get the bilge pumps.
Get the bilge
I
pumps
think this is
working.
it. I think fuck the dungeon, fuck the SS Concrete dungeon. We'll just take over the
Just take over.
Luxury.
What the hell?
I'll have off.
Now, do you want me to read you this weird email that came in today?
Yeah, go on then. Go on. Let's hear it.
This guy's really nuts. He goes, "The robbery is a sign to you from God. This was a sign to you to change."
Hang on, is this Lex reports? Is this Lex?
No, it's somebody else. You cannot continue to worship trinkets and pieces of metal, innate objects. If you go down this path again, it will be worse next time. I fucked up too, and you fucked up. It's a sign. Life is more than these watches. You are wasting your time with this shit. It's not worth it. Get yourself a smartwatch for $50 and shift gears to another aspect of your life. Take care of family. They are worth more than those watches will ever be. And spend more time with your old man. Stop whining about these stupid watches. Then what you will replace them with and what you will be miserable again when they don't bring happiness. You will look at the watches and look at the time, how much time you wasted in life on stupid watches no one cares about. No one will see, only stupid fans, then that these watches are not really what they were everywhere on the internet. You can see them in every angle. Pictures. Who cares if you own it? Why would anyone care unless they want to steal it from you and then sell them again? Life is more important.
It's a loser talk. Fuck the loser talk. Let's get positive. What robbery? What fucking robbery?
And I said, why send me this email? Please, no more such emails. He goes, because you missed the whole point. The real treasure is having friends and family that love you and care about you. And
he obviously doesn't know who you are.
Keep searching.
You are ArchieLuxury. ArchieLuxury.
He goes,
what's the material good? Ed McGohey.
Material goods. That's what I want is material goods. You understand this?
Absolutely.
Anyhow,
read the super chat, Archie. £10.
£10 from
it's on the screen.
Ed McGrunty, £10. I am not the peasant fiker. It's the peasant fikers, mate. I am only fiking peasants because the peasants fike is late. Mrs. Puddy Wuddy has a square cut punt, not a punt cut square.
Give me a go. Give me a go. I want to go.
Let's have Dodger do it and then hype.
Yeah. Eddie's British. I'm not the peasant plucker. I'm the peasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking peasants because the peasant plucker's late. Mrs. Puggy Wuggy has a square cut punt, not a punt cut a square. Is that right?
And hype freak, your turn. This is value for money. This is fucking super value for money.
I'm not the pheasant plucker. I'm the pheasant plucker's mate. I'm only plucking pheasants because the pheasant plucker's late. Mrs. Puggy Wuggy has a square cut punt, not a punt cut square. Doop, doop, doop.
There you go. There you go.
Anyhow, that guy, I told him to
That's
fuck off.
fucking value for money, Mr. Ed McGohey. You got your £10 worth. Well,
I'm
and
not
fucking
a pheasant plucker, I'm a pheasant plucker's son. And I said he plucking pheasants till the pheasant plucking's done.
Clip that. If anyone can do it, clip it.
I gotta tell you, Plastic. I gotta tell you, he's got some talents. He's got talents. Beamers! What's happened to Beamers? Beamers and Daytonas and stuff like
Archie, we're thinking of a slight vertical sideways move with the Mitsubishi.
Yes.
We're thinking about reanimating some of the equity in the home, maybe 20,000, selling the new Mitsubishi that we paid. It's only done 8,000 Ks, and putting in and getting a demo with a 5-year balanced warranty Audi Q3 for the missus. Thoughts?
Why an Audi Q3?
They're just nice cars, man. The Q3, I think they're nice, you know, or maybe even stretch it to a Q5. You know,
I gotta be honest with you. Do it, Helock, fuckers.
I'll be honest with you, Plastic. You might even make a fucking profit on the Mitsubishi.
Well,
The way car fucking,
we paid 47.5.
Waiting lists are, yeah.
We paid 47.5, brand new, first owners. All these options that it had on it, right? All this bullshit that no one wants. It's all-wheel drive, right? It's not the two-wheel drive. It's 7-seater. It's the one everyone wants with the 10-year warranty. It's done fuck all Ks, right? Just school runs, drop-offs, that's it. So I'm thinking, fuck it, you know, maybe put in, if you can move that, put in 2025, you get a beautiful little Q3. The missus will fucking love it.
You know what I love about Plastic is...
Shurko, can you bring up SVT's comment? SVT.
Yes, I will. I saw that one actually, and I was there. You go. It's already done.
Now,
congratulations, boomers!
Can I just say something to you? Can I say something to you? Okay, can I please just make a inappropriate comment here?
It's your show, Art. You can do what you want.
Okay, so what I wanted to say is what I love about the Plastic is he's wearing a $60,000 gold Submariner. And I saw his barbecue. He's eating processed meat. Where's the Wagyu? Where's the Wagyu, Plastic?
He's got his mind in the right place. He thought of
we did have. Listen, we had
meats.
We had mutton, beef. Listen,
you didn't go to a fucking delicatessen.
Listen, settle down, or I'm gonna. Hey, listen, settle down. I'm gonna mute myself. Listen, we had shish kebabs, marinated kebabs, and we also had mutton chops, tough, chewy mutton chops with extra fat. Delicious, fried up on the barbie. Absolutely delicious.
What about the Wagyu steak and the... I don't understand this. See, so what I love about this man is he lives the life of a bricklayer. He eats like a bricklayer, and he's wearing a fucking $60,000 watch.
He's the only bricklayer I know who's got a $60,000 watch.
By the way, Sirocco, did you hear about...
Oh, shit. Did I just stop you?
Sirocco, did you hear about the 2 choppers at SeaWorld that crashed?
Oh,
yes, I just read about it just before it came on.
Terrible,
That's fucking shocking.
I've been on that ride.
I have as well, and I'm going to have to say, I think it's an accident waiting to happen.
You reckon?
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. There's so many choppers fucking taken off from SeaWorld and also down at Southport. It's just fucking crazy. It was going to happen one day.
Here's what happened. As the guy was taking off, because they take off and they land in 2 different areas, right?
Yes.
So how the hell, as one's taken off, the one's come down and clipped it. The one taking off, I think, is the one that's had the big accident. It's the one where the people have lost their lives.
I don't know, mate. I really don't. It's speculation. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? Sorry,
And what
plastic. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on. We got a super chat from Ed
Ed
McGuffey.
McGrathy, £2. Lange Saxonia versus Calatrava. Patek Calatrava versus VC Patrimony. I hate the Saxonia. I reckon the smart money would go VC Patrimony, but I'm a brand snob.
I've got to ask
I'm a brand snob. We go
Listen,
for
Archie, you got to tell us. Are we comparing apples with apples in their class? Are we comparing, or are we looking at? Is one of those in its class a better rank than the other?
Can I tell you something? You know, what you're supposed to do with your sausages is you boil them, then you put them on the barbie just to
Archie,
get a little
you're off topic. You've just had a super chat.
Yeah, we've got to try and answer it.
Come on.
We've got to try and answer its question a bit more. Yeah,
Look,
they're all the same, are they?
How do you had good value before?
I honestly, the patrimony, 40 mil. You didn't 40 mil patrimony is really beautiful, but I'm a brand snob, and I would go for the I got a girl size Calatrava coming, 37 mil white gold. You know what? I got to tell you this, guys. You know what? I'm having a 5-piece combo meal deal Hunger Buster, and then you know what I'm going to do after the Hunger Buster? You know what I'm going to do after the Hunger Buster next year?
Go on.
I want to recreate what I lost.
You've got to get a Archie. You've got to get a high
move
price.
away. Fuck me, Dad.
You've got to get at least one high price.
I gotta tell you what I wanna get a Milgauss.
No.
Blue
Get a
Milgauss.
Pepsi. Get a Pepsi. What the fuck's wrong? Get a Pepsi, for fuck's sake.
And then I wanna get a sea Sky Dweller. I wanna get a Sky Dweller.
You got to get a Pepsi, mate. You got to get a fucking Pepsi.
Pepsi, baby. Will you sell me one at retail? Hey, baby.
Pick one up from Rani. Just pay the piper. Pick one up from Rani.
I gotta tell you guys, I think realistically, I'm gonna really.
There's one at
Howie had a go at me yesterday. You know what? I'm actually starting to move forward. Okay, I love.
That's not Poway. That's plastic with a W.
I gotta tell you something, guys.
Howie stick.
Seriously, right? I want to say this to you. Actually, I like that music in the background. That fucking sounds good.
We've gone back. We've gone back.
1970. By the way,
Marcelo time. Marcelo taught something.
Can I finish my Vietnamese lady story? Can I finish that story?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Go on.
Listen to this. He picks this bird up. The bitch just got dropped off from one date, and then after him, she had another fucking date. She's fucking speed dating these guys. She doesn't need to buy food. She just goes on a fucking date with desperate Aussie guys who are trying to get, a bit of a squeeze of her tits. Can you believe
Ed McGowie, £5 again. Another super chat.
Ed McGowie, £5. Solid gold Submariner Blue Dial versus solid gold root beer GMT. I got to tell you, seriously, if I had my choice. It depends what I got. For me, because I got the bluesy, I'd probably go for the root beer.
I'm GMT. Sorry, I'm GMT.
Right, but if I had nothing, I would go solid gold. That fucking watch on plastic. I know he's a jerk, and I know he eats processed meat. I bet you he buys home brand food. You know that I've always been scared of generic.
Black and gold, you reckon, Archie? He goes to black and gold.
You know the Coles brand. What's the Coles brand? Blue and white. Remember the Coles brand?
Listen, if you're a big man, I want to say something.
I don't know what
if you're a big man, out of the box, the solid gold sub.
Don't let him in.
Labelia, just show yourself so we know who you are.
Let me answer the super chat. Yeah. Let me answer super chat because I got fucking experience.
There's a trick to this. I heard a trick. There's a trick. I don't know how it works. Hang on. Let me just do this.
So the way the trick
you figure out the trick.
The trick is, I'll show you the trick. So the trick is, we put up.
Move them the opposite way. Yeah. Move everyone opposite.
I'll bring up an image.
No. You can do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see what you're saying.
I bring up an image, right?
I think forget it because I just don't know. The name is wrong. Forget the name.
Listen, you're making things.
Okay? I'm looking at cars. This is what you need to buy. You know what you need for the missus? I'll show you exactly what you need to. Okay, so what we do is this, right? And then we can open her up.
You need to settle. I've got to answer the super chat.
Who's that? Hello, who's that? He's muted. See, he's muted.
Archie.
No, fuck it off, Archie. Fuck it off.
Archie. Listen.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Listen.
Kick from
No.
the
Listen
studio.
to me.
Look at the name.
Think of this
Labunia.
baby here. What do you think of this
Fucking
baby?
hell.
Sirocco, look at this baby. Hot rod for you, Sirocco. Look at this fucking hot
What are we
rod.
looking at?
Melbourne.
It's a fucking Beamer.
Melbourne red. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
I hate red cars. I've never liked red cars unless it was a Ferrari, and I'm never going to buy a Ferrari, so I hate red cars.
Are you going to let me answer the question about the sub?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Out of the box, this baby fits me perfectly. Out of the box, right? All I got to do is adjust the link, just the easy link.
Hey, how many links have you got in yours? How many links have you got in total? I'll count mine. I got 1, 2, 3.
How many
4,
extra?
5.
It must have been an extra one.
No extra. No extra. I'm going to pull it right out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's the main.
Love a meow super chat.
How many you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Fully
You got the
linked.
same as me. 1,
Fully
2,
linked.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Love a meow super chat, Archie.
Meow, 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 meow. Here we go. Cat lover, meow, meow, $3. I get to spend another night in bed with the Pontiff. Thank you. Just show me that again, Plastic. I want to count them. Show that to me again. I want to see it. Okay, so this is on the class. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And on the other end, what do you got? 1.
I got 5 on the 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck.
Fully linked.
I got one more than you. Have I put on weight? What the fuck are you?
No,
fuck
this
are
is
you?
this is
Thank
fully
you for the
linked.
super chat, Cat Lover.
Oh, you're on the last smidgen, aren't you?
No. This is fully linked, and out of the box, it fits perfectly. If I get a GMT out of the box, I've got to get an extra link. I've got to pay for an extra link. You know how much those suckers are in gold? Fucking expensive.
How much? Come on. Hype.
I hear they're about $500 minimum.
More.
Yeah.
More. Okay, we got another super chat. Let me just say this to you guys.
We did
Can I
that.
ask- Fuck me. You know what, Plastic? Oh, look at this. He's buying. Look at this. What's in there?
That's a cat box.
Cat box.
You see that cat box behind it?
That's his
It
litter.
is
It's where he has a shit.
beautiful. It is beautiful, I must admit.
Look at the size of those fucking fingers. They're like friggin' sausages.
No.
home brand sausages too at that.
No,
aren't
Home
they?
brand, black and gold fucking beef
I'm gonna
sausage.
I'll put it on I'll put it on everything expanded, okay? And you can see how sloppy this is.
Gotta love that background music.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit
That's
loose.
fully
isn't it?
extended. Fully extended.
That's sloppy. Fuck me, you gotta tighten that up. That's no
It's
good.
very sloppy.
Out of the box, this fits beautifully. All I gotta do is adjust the
I gotta tell you guys, you know what? I gotta tell you my
Just going to answer a question from Strider. It's actually plastic, not me. Oh, Hype Freak. Where did you buy that Rocco? Unless you mean some music.
and I'll just adjust it to my perfect fit.
Jump on, Strider. Jump on. I'll just drop the
Jump
link.
on, Strider.
Well, I'm still allowed to drop the links. You know,
Why, you still got the keys, man?
I still have the keys. I got them back. I was giving them back as a New
recognize
Year's.
Wait, yeah, you got them back?
I was giving them back as a New Year's gift.
Perfect. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect.
Look at that. Look at that. That's that glide lock. That's how good that glide lock is.
And then out of the box. Out of the box is perfect. Out of the box. I can't do that with the GMT. Have to get an extra link. See? So if you're a big guy, get the gold sub. If you're a slim Jim, get the GMT. Better to have a spare link than have to pay for an extra link.
Now, I'm going to ask a really dumb question because I'm not really a watch person, though I've got a couple, but I don't know, fuck all. Why would there be a difference between the links on a sub and a GMP?
It's for his ego. His ego's nuts. Okay, the
His ego,
insane.
okay.
The guy's fucking insane.
We
Okay?
say.
He's the guy's insane. Okay, he's just
Okay.
just let him justify this shit. Okay.
Van Luck said, "Oh, here we go. Here we go. We got another
saying
super chat from Ed McGohey. It's up. It's down. It's up. Here we go, Arch. You can read that one.
Quickstow.
No, you got to read it. Read it. Ed McGohey, £10. He's saving us.
Quick
Arch.
talk.
He's saving us.
Quick site quizzed a queried quick quid box. Did Quickstow quick site quiz a queried quid box? If Quizco quiz box quizzed a queried quiz box, where's the queried quid box? Quiz site quiz site. I fucked it up. It's hard.
My turn. My turn.
Dodger's gonna have a go.
Who, me?
Yeah. Go on, Dodger.
Quick one, quick side, quiz one, query, quiz box, did quiz quads, quick side, quiz query, quiz box, quick squad, quiz quad, quiz query, quiz box, where's the query, quiz box, quiz quads, quick side, quizzed. I don't know.
There you go. Plastic. Stop flexing. You can have a go.
Yeah, I'll have a go.
It's keeping us alive. Let's give him his money's worth.
You ready?
No.
Coyote, quick site, quid, did, quartered, quick box. Did, Coyote, quick site, quiz, a quartered, quick box. If Coyote, quick site, quiz, the, quartered, quick box, where the queried
Plastic.
quick box?
Hype freak. That is so fucking
I
lame.
can't-
Archie did better than
But I
that.
can't read it. I've got my glasses on. It's too small. I'm on a phone. I can't read it.
Okay, and I'm not going to bother
He's got a gold
because
sub.
Now, listen,
I'll fuck it up.
He's got a gold
You know
sub.
for a fact.
allowed
He's
to
got a
do
gold sub. Frank
Listen,
B,
if
yes,
you-
it's a 41
out of the
mil.
box, you've got enough links for a big man like me to fit this sub. If you bought a root beer gold out of the box, you've got to get an extra link. Even you know that, right? So if you want to get one out of the box that fits, get a gold sub.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's definitely a
Now,
high flash.
what-
That is.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Look.
Look. Oh, what's this? What the fuck has he got? Oh.
For the missus,
Oh.
that's it. That's called a pochette. Pochette Matisse.
We got
For the missus.
Strider on now. We got Strider on. Look,
Strider's coming.
on. Hey, you better not show off too much stuff there.
Hang on.
Yeah,
Let's
gentlemen.
put him back. I'm going to put him back full screen. You know, because we need to look at this. What the fuck?
It's Louis.
Is this a
what's it?
happy Christmas present? What do
It's
we
Louis.
got?
He looks after his wife because
Louis.
she agreed. He's a cool guy. I love him. Okay.
Where'd he go? Okay,
Is he gone?
there we go. No, he's back. Where's this friggin' box on? What's going on? Was he just giving us a fucking video now?
I can't get it. No, it's a gift. So I just want to give you the sneak peek.
Oh. It's a gift, what? Not for you.
It's for the missus.
Yeah, okay. You can't tell her. Yeah, okay. We'll let you off that. Let's just go back to normal.
We got Sov in the chat causing trouble as usual.
So it's pronounced
Ooh.
Kuhauti, you dumb fuckers. Something like
Get on it.
I
Get on it, Si.
probably Don Kuhauti. Don Kuhauti. Here we go. Ed is keeping us alive, Archie.
Egg McGowie, £2. Gucci versus LV versus Balenciaga versus Prada. LV,
Oh my fucking god.
Gucci, Prada, Balenciaga. That's the order.
I don't know. Wake up, Archie. You're the one being asked the question.
You're
looking confused. I'd say
I gave
Louis.
you the order. LV, Gucci, Prada,
Oh.
Balenciaga. I gave him the order.
Okay. Sorry, missed that bit.
Sorry. We love
See, Miss Tina? It's for my back. I'm going to do some work on my back while I talk to you guys.
What is it? A razor?
It's a roller. You know, you put them under your back to.
Oh, it's a roller. I thought it was a razor for your back. Sorry.
Oh yeah, funny. If I gotta get to work tomorrow, I got to work on my back. If I grunt, it's because I'm working on my back.
Okay, Strider, how you going?
Good, mate. Yourself?
Hey, Steve, down the river.
Absolutely. Fucking awesome as always.
I'm getting
Come and join us down the rabbit
he
hole,
wants to
Strider.
know, hey, Pepsi, hey, he wants to get a sermon at retail. Strider. Yeah, I reckon you got a chance, man.
I've seen Strider.
AMG,
He's a ruggedly good-looking man like me. And ADs won't sell to ruggedly good-looking men. They only sell to pretty boys and spivs.
There you go.
Love to the Pontiff and best wishes.
You're not
for
pretty enough.
2023.
You're not pretty enough, Strider.
He's a good-looking guy. Look,
Hey,
he's a
did
young
you
guy.
like
That's
my
He's
story?
ruggedly good-looking.
Did you like my Vietnamese dating story? So this guy, he picked her up around lunchtime. She wanted a feed. She already been on a date with another Oz guy. And then afterwards, she was going on another date. Fuck me dead. That's what she does. But what do you think of that?
Stirring the porridge.
Another super chat from Ed. Ed is putting food on the plate.
Tagawi,
Wow, what a hero.
Thai veg versus Chinese veg versus Japanese.
Ooh.
Listen,
Japanese,
I'll tell you.
Chinese.
I'm going to tell you. In my life, I may have had experience with all three. I'm going the Japanese.
Okay. Archie has to go Japanese, I would imagine.
No, he won't. He'll go Chinese.
I
Yeah.
gotta tell you,
I don't know. You've got to be very careful.
I like a
Someone
bulky
might be
way on
listening.
this. You know, I tell you what, they all turn bad after you marry them. You know that, don't you? You do realize that, don't you?
I've never married a Thai or a Chinese or a Japanese, so I don't know. I can't answer that one.
Same here. I've never had any of those boxes, so
Thai.
never had the
All
chance
the
to
way.
do the unboxing.
AMG says classless oafs, the lot of them at SOV.
Thank you, Soph. Thank you.
Thank you,
Right,
SOV.
too.
Oh, yeah, he's spot on. He's absolutely fucking spot on.
Really
You got to be
right.
educated. Bit further on than Oxford State High.
Bob did go to a really exclusive school. We're not going to name it, but he did go to an extremely exclusive school, okay?
Really?
He's got family in Burke's Peerage.
I know this. I heard this.
He's not a statey like me.
Nasty statey eating home brand goods and horrible processed meats. You don't even understand what processed meats are, do you?
Eat the meat, boy. Eat the meat.
Processed.
You will get Marcelo to send you some of his meat.
I'll
Sorry,
be back
gentlemen,
in a
I gotta
second,
go.
Archie. I'll be
Hey,
back.
we love
Strider.
you. How's it going,
My beautiful Thai
Strider.
wife is home, so I have
Strider.
to.
Ooh,
Stick around.
enjoy.
Stick around, Strider.
I wish I'll stay online just off the mic. You know what I mean?
Get that sermon, man. Just pay the piper. Pay the piper.
Pay the
Pay the
piper. Pay the piper.
Thank you, gentlemen.
He's a nice lad. I like Strider. If he ever comes to Brisbane, we'll have to bring him into the lunch club.
Yeah. Now, by the way,
Good
I'm
boy.
not having lunch.
Especially if he brings in a.
No, we're not doing it.
Wednesday. We're not doing
And
it.
Are we doing it?
apologies
Are we or
to
not?
Strider.
Are we doing it or
No,
not?
no,
think
we're not.
apologies
I
are-
told you we're going to
Can-
wait
can-
for.
Yeah.
Can I interrupt? I'm just going to give apologies to Strider because I forgot he has a Thai wife, doesn't he? And we have another super chat from Ed.
Ed McGinsky, £2. White versus black versus brown versus Oriental.
Ooh. We don't want to go down that rabbit hole. We don't
There
wanna
you
go
go. There's a rabbit hole again.
Oriental, black, brown, white.
Makes
Makes no difference to us on this panel.
Yeah.
We're all woke.
Any difference to me? Well,
Nope.
And hey, Archie, can I show you this? I don't know if I
Yes.
should because you might feel
Should go-
you're going to be.
Put it away, Soraka. Oh, okay.
Leg, it's cat.
spam? Is that spam? Spam and eggs? Spam.
Leg ham, processed fucking leg ham.
Spam.
Keep so long in the bilge.
See, there's a difference between you and me. He'll allow that for you because you're a sailor, and sailors need to live off the sea.
Captain Stubbing. Captain Stubbing.
You won't allow that from me because I've got supermarkets everywhere around.
You got
Butchers.
supermarkets everywhere, and you're hey, bricklayer fucking hands. I'm sorry. I should never have said that.
It's okay.
I kind of doxed you then. I'm so sorry. Have you seen? Oh, look, here we go. Ed, back again. Ed is really, he's flowing.
Oh, spam versus luncheon meat versus corned beef versus leg ham.
Luncheon meat for
Leg
Dodger.
ham, corned beef, luncheon meat, and spam at the bottom. Spam.
I'm
is the
going
worst.
corned beef, leg ham. Then I'm going to go luncheon. Then I'm going to go spam.
I'm going leg ham, corned beef, luncheon spam.
I love corned beef, especially when you chop it in those big hunks with a bit of that, white sauce. Oh, and
It's such a versatile non-food in a can.
Oh,
you can do so much. You can make sandwiches. You can make. Dodger will know corned beef hash. Do you remember that, Dodger?
What's that bologna?
Yeah,
you like bologna? Bologna?
I like
bologna
prosciutto
spam,
ham.
baby.
The only ham I like is prosciutto ham.
Yep.
You know prosciutto?
I had bacon burgers the other day. I made bacon burgers after New Year's Eve. It was delicious. Bacon burgers.
Yeah, actually, I like bacon. I must say, I
good
do.
bit of meat.
Hey, how good is this? We have the new stream for 2023. Watch Talk with a Pontiff. We're on to fucking leg ham and spam. I mean, fuck. You don't get this anywhere. This is the Archieverse.
Thank you so much.
He's, I can see plastic and or hype, and Dodger can't see, but I can see what he's fucking.
Hype,
whilst he's talking. He's fucking doesn't know that I can see the fucking what he's browsing because he's forgotten to switch the sharing screen off.
Hey, that's okay. That's okay, man. I'm looking at beamers.
He's looking at fucking beamers. Fuck me, dude. Let's get away from the fucking
Archie,
beamers.
pull up the Q3 and tell me, should we go for the Q3 or should we up it and go for the Q5?
You know what? I seriously
Up it and go for the Q5. Just the fucking.
There's an Aldi dealer where where Denmark Indrapilli used to be years ago.
Ed's back. Ed is back.
Hey,
Ed is
doing
so good.
He's back.
Ooh.
There we go. Ed McGouty, £2. Badge versus mouth versus bottom. I would go bottom, badge, mouth. Bottom, badge, mouth.
Badge, mouth, bottom.
Kinky Archie, but with the right hot, beautiful lady, I think you got the order right.
Who did? Who?
You did, Archie.
Thank you.
Remember, if it's a stranger, use a dental dam, okay?
And hey, listen, JT has made a point here. Ed is the new SR Bell.
Shrabell.
SR Bell, where are you? Come back,
let's do a Q3 versus Q5 comparison. Come on, talk me into which one. I want you to talk us into it, Archie.
What's wrong with Aldi's? They're all problematic. They're all trouble.
They're all the same.
Get rid of them.
I had a
BW
Audi. I had a
AM
5
YouTube
litre
shout out.
twat egg and it just ended up being a pile of poo. The turbos. 5 litre
Archie,
twat
can you
egg.
talk?
AMG plastic update on your collection. Any changes?
Yeah,
Plastic,
pull it up. Archie, make me full screen and just talk through all my watches that I got now. Not the journey, just talk through the watches.
No, that's me. That's the bluesy.
Archie's going to talk you through it.
Hulk, Cermet, Panda, Black Daytona, Batman, Pepsi, Jubilee, and then gold sub. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's all you need. You don't need any more, do you?
The plastic 7.
Secret 7.
Plastic
There you go.
fantastic.
And I'm just going to bring up this. I know it's not a super chat, Archie, and it's against your rules, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can you read this? Hang on. Let's put it up.
Oh,
there you go.
Arch, it's pronounced McGuffey. McGuffey. What's he talking about?
And well, if you read the super chat, you'll understand.
Here we go.
Squally
Brumont versus Satina.
No? What's the guy's name?
What's his name? Brumont. I'd go Brumont, Satina, Squally.
I know nothing about these brands, so I'm going to
They're garbage.
I'll go somewhere.
I heard of Brumont.
Look at this. Look at Sirocco. Look at this. This is a bit rich. Sirocco ham
rude,
in a tin is just one shelf higher than the dog food aisle.
Absolutely, but at least the canned tuna is only one shelf higher than the cat
Rocco,
food.
if you were at sea, would you eat the dog or the dog food?
Don't eat the liver. The liver's poisonous, apparently.
I think I'd eat the dog food first before I got to the dog.
Okay, fair enough.
And as long as, and it wouldn't be because I don't like the smell of Pal dog food. I would always, when I had a dog, I hated Pal. Pedigree chum, thank you very much. Just a slice of that on a bit of bread if I had some.
But what about this? Keep the dog alive, surgically remove a leg every 2 weeks, and just sort of keep it just alive so you can just harvest it.
No. If my boat ends up sinking, at least I can throw the dog at the shark before the shark comes to get me.
Have you seen many sharks at sea, Sirocco?
I've seen one. Actually, no. I when I was on the old yacht, I remember sailing one time and the shark went past and it was fucking massive. Super chat from Ed McGoffey.
Egg McGoffey, here we go. £2.
Not
Nana
egg,
Plaza
egg.
versus Soy Cowboy versus Casson Road. Casson Road, Nana Plaza, Soy Cowboy. Because Casson Road, you can always get a freelancer cheaper. I like freelancers, Freelancers.
Do you want to do me a favour?
Ron says all dog food is made from horse lips and arseholes.
Listen,
thank you so much.
I love that comment. I want to add value to the ArchieLuxury premium service. What we need to do with you, Archie, have a premium stream, private to everyone, but a select few have super chatted or donated. Premium stream where you tell us about all the shit you got up to in Bangers you can't tell on there.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know all the really dirty secrets, the things that you and Suckerhorn have never told anyone, right? I'm not talking about all the dirty, disgusting things and the women you've been and all the things you've done that you can't share. Just for select, like I think Patrick Philippe would buy in. I think who else would buy in to this? Probably.
Not sure. Just while you're thinking, Frank the Tank, $5 Australian.
Frank the Tank. Here we go. $5. $5 for Frank the Tank. White gold GMT blue dial versus yellow gold GMT green dial versus rose gold GMT. Panel members, please rank your favorite. Oh, yellow gold GMT, rose gold GMT, white gold GMT blue dial. Oh, no. I'd go white gold blue dial. Rose gold GMT, yellow gold GMT, green. There you go. That's my order. Frank the Tank.
Mine would be, it would have to be yellow gold, rose gold, white gold.
Yeah. With Sirocco, because white gold to me, you might as well have steel. It scratches too easy.
Yep.
I'll be going Rudy first. Then I'll be going the Pepsi. Then I'll go the green dog. I can't stand that green dog. I think it's fucking dog shit.
Ed McGoffey,
Here we go.
£2.
McGowie, £2. Rubber up or versus not rubber up? Fuck, not rubber up, then rubber up. It depends on who, but
You want clean. Cleanliness is next to godliness, mate.
I thought we were talking about
Robbers.
watch. Yeah.
Are we talking about watches?
I think so.
Rubber.
Feel
No
all
rubber.
that.
Rubber or no rubber?
No rubber.
Options
No
have
rubber.
both. Rubber and steel. I thought I like rubber and steel.
From experience, Oyster Flex sucks.
Oh, okay.
Didn't like it.
Okay.
Rocco loves it. Rocco loves it.
I loved it. I mean, we both tried the same watch on art.
No, but I think it works. I think it works on a. But Rocco, I think it works on a 42 mil because it's a bigger watch and a bigger wrist. It works better on a bigger wrist. On a smaller.
Yeah, but I haven't. I mean, you know, in comparison, you're friggin' Goliath compared to me.
Well, that's probably why. Yeah, I just didn't like it. I found it. I just couldn't get the fit right. It never felt right. I didn't like with the Daytona at all.
I found it fitted perfectly for myself. But, you know, anyway, I only wore it for a short time.
I think it may fit better on a bigger watch head for a big guy.
Yep. Yeah.
There you
Uncle Jonga, £1.80.
£1.80. Any scratches on the yellow gold on bluesies, guys? Any scratches? Well,
Not me. I've got RX8 stickers. I've got RX8 stickers. I got RX8 protective stickers on mine.
Robbers.
My stickers come off, but yes, I've got a few on the clasp and a few around. Yeah.
My two toes scratched.
I love it. I bought it to wear. I bought it to wear, not to.
Absolutely. I try and be careful,
McGowie,
but you know,
voyeurism versus exhibitionism. Oh fuck, that's such an oxymoron,
That's
isn't it?
easy. Voyeurism for me.
Ooh.
I like to.
I'm split between the two. I don't know. That's a 50-50.
So, Sirocco, you leave the blinds up. Sirocco leaves the blinds up. I'm more likely to pull the blinds down.
Look, I live on a boat. Let's put it this way. I live on a boat, and when I'm out at anchor, I don't give a shit. I just wander around as you know, I don't care. Let's put it that way. How's that?
Oh, do you think that Strider before, maybe Strider jumped off the show because of that question about the
No, he did say there was no problem. I said something. He said something in the chat before. No, it's okay, guys.
I like Strider. He's great. He's a really good guy because you're going to see his progression through the rabbit hole. You know, it's got to get him in the rabbit hole.
As he gets into this a little bit more and comes on a little bit more and gets more experience, the shyness will disappear and the aggression will start jumping out. Shall we say?
He could easily be the new plastic. He could easily be the new foil for ArchieLuxury. You just got to be a little bit more obtuse and a little bit more nasty to the Pontiff. He could easily become the new foil.
Well, I've never been nasty to the Pontiff, and you know.
No, were very. I gotta say, you've been very, very good to me. Okay.
I always try. I tell him in the WhatsApp what I think. And
when Archie was telling a dojo,
here we go, Ed McGoffey again.
Never forgave me for that.
Oh, crabs versus bacterial. Crabs, you can just shave it all off, can't you?
Crabs,
you shouldn't have pool for a couple of hours and they drain it.
And Dodger, did you answer that? Crabs versus bacterial?
Crabs, because you can just get you know, you can get special shampoo.
Exactly. Uncle Jonga, £1.80.
Uncle Jonga, £1.80. Sirocco is Peter Stringfellow. Pull it up, Playboy.
Pull it up.
Peter Stringfellow was
better than the other. It's better than the other
in the 80s. Which had the money that he had.
Hey, Sirocco, you can do it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, look at that.
You just need a bit of hairspray. You look like that. A bit of hairspray, mate. You'll be looking like that.
Pull up the other one, Archie.
I might have to grow my hair.
Pull up the other comparison.
None of this Jimmy Savile shit. I'm kind of a bit over that.
Say the name.
Yeah, I know.
You just bloody started.
I was thinking of the Lion Tamer. You know, the Las Vegas, the Siegfried and Roy. I was thinking of that.
The fucking Joe Exotic.
No, that's
Yeah,
just
Joe Exotic.
freedom.
Yeah.
Ed
Freedom,
McGuffey, I'll just read it, Archie. Ed McGuffey, 2 pounds. HIV versus diabetes versus crusted scabies.
Crusted scabies, thank you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
scabies,
crusted scabies, you can get rid of that.
HIV.
Yeah, we can get rid of
Yeah.
crusted scabies.
Yeah. Diabetes,
Jesus.
maybe. I doubt it.
Well,
But
depends on
HIV,
the
no,
diet
don't relate
change.
to it. Yeah. Fuck, he's getting a bit harsh here, isn't he? Jesus.
That's good. This
Keep
question-
him coming. Keep him coming. I like her. I'm pointing my mouse at her, but so it doesn't work. What do you reckon?
100%.
I like the dress.
man.
Not bad for
I like
lady
the dress.
boy, Sirocco. Not bad for a lady boy.
I don't know if she's a lady boy.
Oh, look, the titties. Look at the titties on that.
Look at the titties on that. AMG says, I'll take HIV, thank you very much.
Hey,
No,
those
no.
togs you
Oh
wear.
my
look at
God. Fuck me dead. There's a photo of me with someone else's head put on.
Look at the titties on that. Oh! Who's that on the right there? It's not him,
The
is
shit
it?
that we put ourselves through to try and
It's
entertain
Tony
people.
Bloody Blair.
I gotta
Look at
say.
Tony Bloody Blair. Ugh.
Tony Blair, where did he come from? I don't
Where's
look
he
like
come
Tony
from?
Blair. Fuck me dead.
He's on the right, look. Tony Bloody Blair.
Okay, Arch. You've given him his money's worth. You've given him more than his money's worth.
We're looking for the birdies with the nice titties.
Good God.
Oh, girls. Whoa.
Yes,
Okay.
very interesting.
Okay.
What do you
Ed
think of this late
McGuffey
show?
again. Hang on,
Oh,
Archie. I'll just read the
wealthy
super chat.
women
I'll just read it, Archie. Ed McGuffey, £5. Old wealthy woman versus young attractive poor woman to marry for 10 plus years. Give me the old wealthy woman every day of the
Any
fucking
day
week.
of the week, yes.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Yeah. And I'll just say, old wealthy woman versus young wealthy woman. I'll stick with the older one, depending how old.
Because Dodger, it's worked for you, hasn't it?
Well, no, we were both. It's nice to grow wealthy together, to be honest. You can't have a disparity. I preferred that we got wealthy together. We did that together. We started with nothing, and we both separately just made ourselves. If that makes any
I'll
sense.
be
True
back
love
in a
story.
second.
Beautiful.
I
Beautiful.
shall be right back.
No worries.
I think there is
Keep
issues
going.
if somebody has a bit more money than somebody. You know what I mean? There's a disparity that it's something's always going to creep in. But then again,
Archie, are you going to get Marcelo back? Archie, are you going to get Marcelo back?
I
he
don't
won't
particularly
come
want.
back. He won't come back.
Are you
I
going
don't
to do?
particularly.
Are you going to do some collabs with Tim Wright? Is he coming back?
No, he's not.
Everybody's going to Japan to see Marcelo. Apparently,
Do you notice how there's a lot of streamers on your show who stream on the Tim Wright show? Do you think that's healthy or not healthy?
I don't care what they do, but I want people coming on my stream. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I don't focus
sure.
on the competition. I just try and run the shows best I can, man. That's all I do.
Now, I've got another question. JJ's criticism with Bear telling you what to do and how to enhance the show, warranted or unwarranted?
Look. I think there's a bit of truth in all the criticisms. You know, I'm not perfect, man. I'm far from perfect. I'm flawed. And
I think anything that gets you to branch out and try something new is good. I think anything that criticizes your work ethic is bad.
oh, Ed
One reason-
McGowie, £5, old wealthy ladyboy versus young real girl to marry for 10 years. I'll take the real. It has to be real.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll take the real. Archie, what people don't realise is you do work
the
quite
real
hard.
girl, please, the real girl. Fucking hell! Hopefully, in 10 years, I'll still be alive. Sorry, I just walked back and heard the question.
So, what do you think of this time we're starting this show? Is that good, bad, ugly, or what? How is it?
Well, it's the old
It
boomer
works for
time,
me
plus
for
1
the
hour.
occasional jump on. I can jump on occasionally, but I can't jump on every day. But this works out better for the boomers, you know.
Yeah.
It works out better for Europe and Britain, but we need to get more Europeans and more Brits on. Really, we need to. Well, we need to
Absolutely.
advertise.
You see, Archie, if you go too early,
Advertise.
and the criticism with when Dodger and I were steering the dungeon, that we were starting the Boomer show. I'll just bring El Professor in. The criticism we had was it was the dungeon show was too early for the US market, and that was we were starting then at 7:30. So now you brought it forward to 8. Actually, even once we brought it to 8, apparently it was working better for people. And 8:30 is a good time, and I think for 2 hours, I think it's great. And if it works, go free. Ed McGoffey again.
£5. Here we go. £5. Live until 70 as a billionaire, or 90 being dirt poor. Fuck. Very good question.
70 is a billionaire. 70 is a millionaire.
I'll take.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to be
I'll take
90 and
90.
fucking dirt shit with nothing. Fuck that.
No, we live in we live in a socialist country. We've got free accommodation, free healthcare, and have a bunch of kids, and eventually they'll look after you. So I'll take 90 dirt poor.
Nah. No way to live. No way to live. JB, £2.50. €2.50. €2.50. Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Keep it well, JB, and keep it warm, mate.
Archie, read that super chat.
Super chat. Here we go. Here, JB, £2.50. Happy New Year to all. Thank you.
Now read it again with enthusiasm.
Happy New Year to all. Thank you so much.
Happy New Year, JB.
Yeah.
Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah!
Hip, hip, hooray.
Hurrah!
There you go. Now,
Hey Jay,
this is something I mentioned a little while ago. It's just come up on the show, on the chat, and I'm going to highlight it because I mentioned this to you about a week ago, Art, maybe 2. Archie,
Yes.
can you do a guided tour to Thailand and take some paying punters?
Yes, that's a good point.
Archie. But the thing is, Striker, Archie's never forgotten about the time he hired out the hall at the tavern and put on a coffee night, and only 5 people showed up. I was going to show up, but I got to call back in work. So
you have to prepay it.
Prepare, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If you do any fucking trip overseas, basically.
But Archie did that. He's done that already with Greg Davis, and it caused a lot of trouble, didn't it, Archie?
Oh fuck! Don't even. Why do you have to mention that?
It's funny.
CB. $5.
CB.
This one is good for Australia, not for US or Europe, but it's coming in. We can't start at midnight, CB. You understand this?
It's kind of
Europe's
okay
good.
for Europe. You need to be skiving. You know, you're either going to be retired like me or skiving off work. You know,
And most of the people, most of the punters is skiving off work or listening with AirPods or whatever, you know. And the US is just waking up and they're having a breakfast and they go, and instead of flicking on the radio or TV, they can jump in and watch ArchieLuxury live stream. I mean, fuck me. We can't do everything. Please, some of the people, some of the time, not all the people, all the time.
You've had a watch offer there up above CB. You've had a
yes, I saw that.
Gift. Thank you, Neil. I'm sure
Well,
that
thank you so much. Yeah, I'd gladly take that. Hey.
Yeah. ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com, Neil.
Yes. What a cool guy.
Can we make it a different coloured dial? He's got a habit of losing white dial.
Ooh.
Oh, that's fucking harsh.
You know.
Too soon? Too soon? Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Too soon.
Tucson. Yeah, go Tucson instead of a Q3.
Yeah, but Tucson, we want luxury.
He wants
Is
brand
Audi
name.
qualified?
He wants the neighbours to
Brand,
be jealous.
brand.
He wants the neighbours to be jealous. Okay, come on.
The neighbours drive a
Ed
Subaru.
McGuffey.
We want to drive the
Ed McGuffey.
Squally versus Squally versus Squally. You can only choose one. Squally.
All right, Squally on an airtow strap.
Squally on a bark and jack strap.
Yeah.
Oh,
Squally.
which he hasn't. I haven't got my barking job. I ordered that way like months ago. Doesn't come.
Jesus, you ordered one. You still haven't got it. Fuck me dead.
No, I still haven't got it. I've been waiting ages.
Who's Jay? Who's
Who's
Jay in the bottom corner? Who's Jay next to you, Dodger? Who's Jay? Who's Jay?
I don't know. I haven't got the keys.
Professor. The professor's
Well,
on.
Oh, it's the professor. Sorry. Yeah.
let's talk economics. Let's talk
Professor,
economics.
how are you,
Let's talk
sir?
global.
Greetings.
Economics. Hey,
Good to
Economics.
see you again.
Very nice to see you. After 16 hours doing it straight, I think I was glued to the chair.
I imagine you would have been. I had a nice rest yesterday. Well, I didn't really, but I wasn't on the
Professor,
stream.
did one
I
of
wasn't
your
on the chat.
Professor, did one of your jock students play that prank where they glued you to the chair? That sounds like a scene out of Animal House.
Just got a super chat. Sorry to interrupt.
Barry,
I'll just read it, Archie.
£5.
Okay.
Barry, £5.
I keep bringing it up and you keep knocking it off.
Happy New Year, lads. You stick in there, Arch.
See, Barry's another UK lad. So UK for the win. So we are here. The UK is here.
Yep, there you go. And Ed McGuffey again.
And then another two. Yeah, another UK guy.
Another UK guy.
Bentley versus Rolls-Royce versus Maybach. Rolls-Royce, Bentley, Maybach.
Bentley.
Bentley, Maybach, Rolls-Royce. Bentley,
Rolls-Royce.
Maybach, Rolls-Royce, I think.
I'd like any of them. Strider, $2.
I like any of them.
Scooter Panda or Speedy? Speedy.
Yeah, Speedy.
The Embezzlement King, £1.80. Thoughts on Ticker's GoFundMe Ponzi scheme?
Another Brit. The Brits rule.
Another
the Brits
Brit.
Rule.
Look at this.
Oh, Britannia rules a wave.
Thoughts on Ticker's GoFundMe Ponzi stream? Dodgy, you know a bit about this, I understand.
On the Ponzi schemes. Yeah, Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes. Yeah, yeah.
I don't mean that you ran a Ponzi scheme. I mean the new Tickers. Tickers was
It's
one of
about
the
the
future,
same
according to a late artist, according to Plastic.
Oh,
But it's about the same thing. Listen, it's the same as putting.
It's
the same as putting a go. It's the same as putting a GoFundMe for an LV box. What's the difference?
Well, at least it's transparent.
I don't
The
know
LV
what
box.
is going on with it. But I, if you want to do a GoFundMe, in my opinion, if you do a GoFundMe and someone wants to donate, who fucking cares?
Who gives a shit? But I think be transparent. Ed McGuffey. He is
He's
the
good.
rising star of the chat tonight, that's for sure. Analingus giving versus receiving. Oh my good God.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you've got the experience with ladyboys, Arch, so I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, we'll give the receiving a go. You can always wear a dental,
You're gonna give the receiving.
dental dam on, can't we? The dental dam, that, my
move
friend.
on to the fell tube.
Yes. So, guys, do you like the show? How is
Absolutely.
it going?
Archie,
It's
get
going
that
good.
car-
The super chats are coming in. CB.
Archie, get that cardiac cough checked out.
Oh, mine $10. Mine was not a criticism, just an observation. I think it is fine to have an additional show during the day. Does not cost the Pontiff anything and helps boosting the viewers' loyalty.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
CB.
It does cost him because each of the panelists who've been on from the most on the show, we all get a slice of the pie. I'm getting 25%. Sirocco gets 25%. Dodger gets 25%.
Professor's going to get a 5% of Archie's 25%.
Here we go. The investment king, £1.80. Rainbow kisses or felching.
Felching.
Felching. Ed McGowie, $2.
What's the rainbow kiss?
Cannabis versus other. I'd go alcohol.
Alcohol every day of the week. Alcohol.
Yeah, I'm into the alcohol camp now.
Alcohol and then felching.
Yeah. Alcohol felching.
Yeah, felching the alcohol. That's right. I like felching alcohol.
Yeah. And CB again.
Here we go. Plus.
Yep.
At this time, the Pontiff has already made all his pontifical fecal duties.
No breakfast, no shitting. Brilliant.
No, exactly. No toilet breaks. No toilet breaks.
This is brilliant.
Archie, have you had what have you had to drink tonight?
I had 2 Baileys and a wine.
Have you got no scotch?
Archie,
No.
I invented a great Christmas drink, Baileys with scotch. It was the best.
Interesting.
Interesting. Archie, put the camera on,
Yes,
please.
sir. Camera's on, sir. Let's have a look there. Hello.
Thank you very much. Let's keep your camera on. AMG Super Chat.
AMG
It's on.
$3. Plastic mentioned that cough. Get it checked, AC3.
It's a cardiac cough. Cardiac cough. Cardiac cough. Luxury cardiac cough. Cardiac cough. Cardiac.
I know, Archie, it's almost 10 p.m.
Yes.
Remember what you talk about? Remember what Parley said? We said. Energy,
What did he
energy,
say?
energy. Keep the energy going.
Yeah, where's he tonight? Where's he tonight? Hey? Him with the
He
big
used all his
ideas.
energy last night, so he's having a kip.
The new soothsayer, the new plastic. And where's he, hey? He has forsaken his partner.
Barry,
£5
$5
super sticker. There we go. That's better. Now you got to do this, Archie. Come on, fucking
Barry,
appreciative.
£5
Appreciative.
sticker. Super sticker. There we go.
Appreciative.
Yeah, we just wait for the judge to come in now.
PhD who once worked at the World Bank. Now he's on a stream where people are debating fecal and fecal duty. Yes.
That's funny. I mean, hey, you how far up can you go?
Oh yeah, NATO taught me Baileys and ice cream. Then you ignored my super chat. That's NATO. Yes.
Was there a super chat?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to transfer to my bed soon, but that's okay. We can keep chatting.
No.
Oh, not that
Archie,
bed.
You've got another 40 minutes. You're going to sit up in the office.
That's nauseating, that
bedroom
bedroom.
for 40 minutes. No going to bed. We watch you fall asleep and start snoring. We're not doing this.
Fucking
We've got a
nauseating.
super chat from Curly Q2 for $5.
Hi, Archie. Is profitable, Archie. Great to see the dream team together again. Cheers.
Boomers rule. Boomers rule the waves. Ed McGoffey.
HIV versus Hep B versus sickle cell disorder.
Hep B, because you can get it cured now. Hep B has got a cure. I'm
There
pretty
you
sure,
go. I'll defer to the bricklayer. Hep B. What the fuck is sickle cell disorder?
Fucking hell.
It's like, I think it might be like a, I don't know, Professor, what's sickle cell?
He's not sure. We just got another super chat before he answers. SP $5 Australian.
SP $5. Love your work, AC3. Much love to you, all the panelists and punters.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, SP. Come back again. We're going to be doing this again tomorrow, Archie.
That's it. Archie.
Oh,
yes,
shit. Look,
Zach.
I'm starting to sweat. Fuck me, Dad. Let me just put it. I'm going to put it in full screen. Let's watch the beads of sweat, thinking another night of work.
Actually, just thinking, how can you outsource this to these minions, hey? These punks. How can you outsource this?
I quite enjoy it. You know, it's,
Ed McGoffey again.
Ed
£2.
McGoffey. Look at this, £2. Bourbon versus Scotch versus rum versus brandy. I would say brandy, Scotch, bourbon, rum. Rum makes me violent.
I'm going
Brandy,
bourbon, rum,
bourbon,
brandy.
Scotch. Brandy, rum, bourbon, Scotch.
and then put them all together in one big cup.
And why fucking not? Just for the hell of it.
You know that movie Sideways? Have you seen that movie Sideways with Paul Giamatti?
And talking
Yes.
of Scott, I'm just going to drop the link because hopefully this man he's not been around for a long time.
Perth Luxury.
Scott
Perth
down
Luxury.
under.
Oh.
Ken, jump on,
Wonder how-
please.
How's Perth going?
He must have moved.
You know, I
and
saw
got a new
Perth.
studio by now.
Archie, Perth super chatted and was featured on the JJ show a couple of weeks ago. So he's back in the fold.
Ed
Oh,
McGowan.
here we go. Ed.
The cider versus red wine versus white. I'd go beer, red wine, white wine, cider.
Oh,
Red
depending on the
wine,
day, beer, red wine, white wine. No, beer, red wine, cider, white wine. Or if it's a really hot day, cider, beer, white wine, red wine.
I'm going red, beer, white, cider. Cider's often too sweet for me.
Yeah, cider's okay on a really hot day though. Kind of.
Yeah,
First
particularly
mention.
sweet. You know?
Yeah. Oh, you can't drink too many. But I mean, you know, usually just for me, well, everyone, I mean, it's well documented. Look at my avatar.
The Rocky Leagues Club, Sorok, at the Rockhampton Leagues Club, you've probably been there before. But I used to drop in there when I was up there for a while.
No, I didn't even know it was there.
They've got a really nice ginger beer, alcoholic ginger beer on tap. Fucking delicious, mate. I'll be getting a couple of pints there every day after work. Unbelievable.
Is that?
Wow.
When I was living up at Rocky, Archie, I used to drop into the Rocky Leagues Club after work and grab a couple of pints of the alcoholic ginger beer on a really, because you know how hot it gets up there. Steaming hot day, just go in there, slam a few
You used
pints
to
down.
work there when
Delicious.
you were fired for wearing the bluesy at work, weren't you?
That's right. Let's not go too much. Let's not dox the hype freak, okay? But yes, Archie, that was one of my first interviews with you, was talking about me getting fired for wearing two-tone bluesy in my government job.
Ed
There
McGowan,
you go.
$2, best quality cigarette.
£2,
brand,
£2. Start again.
£2.
£2.
Best quality cigarette brand. I reckon there's Sobrani Black Russians.
No,
Oh my God,
Drum
remember them.
and Winnie Blue. Drum and Winnie Blue. Can't beat them.
You remember Sobrani Black Russians or not?
I remember them. The gold filter tip and black
Yeah.
cigarette.
And also Davidoff had they had a really nice cigar as well. Sorry, nice
Archie, what about
cigarette.
Drum? Drum. Roll your own drum.
They were rough. That's rough. They were rough.
That's shocking shit. Dodger will know because Dodger's a smoker. I'm not a smoker anymore, but I remember in the early 70s, early to mid 70s when I started smoking. Number 10. Do you remember number 10?
Oh, Champion's a good one for roll your own. Champion.
Capstan full strength, without the
Captain full strength. They're probably still around. Or actually, maybe not now.
The sailor's choice.
If you want luxury, you've got to go Dunhill.
Yes, when only the best will do.
If you want to look cool, you've got to go Marlboro or Camel unfiltered.
Lucky Strike. Toasted.
Yep, Lucky Strike. Yes, in the soft pack. The soft pack.
Yeah. A little soft pack. Yeah, absolutely.
And you got to
I
tap
used
them.
to
You got to tap them
Cartier.
just for a load.
Sovereign. You used to have Cartier cigarettes. Did you know that?
Wow.
No,
Did
I
they really?
no.
Oh.
And they had
I know about the
Yves Saint
Dunhill.
Laurent, Yves Saint Laurent, YSL. They had Cartier, and
Ed McGuffey. It's highlighted. You don't have to touch it.
Ed McGouty. Smoking cleans out the lungs, according to doctors.
Right over.
So yeah, maybe in the 19th. Maybe in the 1920s.
I think it cleans out the population.
In the 1920s, maybe.
Yeah. I had a Dunhill lighter. But I never smoked Dunhill. I think I smoked Dunhill cigarettes occasionally, but I had a Dunhill lighter. That's beautiful gold Dunhill lighter.
Gold plated. But
Yeah,
they're still
yeah, gold
expensive.
plated.
They were
Oh,
expensive.
absolutely. Yeah,
If you want to
absolutely.
be cool, Sirocco, if you want to be cool, you got to get a Zippo and Camel or Lucky Strike in the soft pack, unfiltered.
No, I just had my as Archie said, gold plated Dunhill lighter, which works. You flip the lid and you have to spin the wheel to light it. It was great lighter.
Here's
I
one
sold
for
that.
Archie.
I sold that for
Here's
more
one
than I
for
paid for it when I gave up smoking.
Wow.
A packet of Holiday 50s and one of those flamethrower lighters.
Flamethrower.
Archie, I
Dodger's got
found
the
some old car
flamethrower.
pics.
Don't steal Dodger's stick.
I got some old car pics. You want to see cars?
Yes. Yes.
The old bike and Mrs. Dodger's car. Woo, put me on her.
You're on
the
full
MR2.
screen, Dodger.
MR2 Series 2. I like those. Those were cool, those MR2s.
And then
I'm
she
just
had.
going to read this super chat, Archie. Barry, £5. Not seen Suckerhorn for ages. Hope he is good.
He's okay. Oh, that's
He's
the
okay.
yes, yes.
She had the green one, the electric.
the bangers. That's all.
Who says this time slot's no good? All these pound notes floating into you, Archie.
Yeah.
Yes, they.
Britain rules, rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Yes, nights out.
amazing.
Come on, Brits.
This is fantastic.
We love the Brits. We love the
Okay, Ed
Brits.
McGuffey again.
Britannia rules the waves. Every time we get pounds, now Dodger's going to sing. Rule Britannia.
Hang on, Dodger.
Ooh.
Dog versus cat versus fish versus hamper versus slave. Ooh.
Well, Dodger lives in Poland where he can keep a slave legally, so he'd go slave first.
Yes,
He
like
can.
Then he'll go dog.
He's currently
He'll go dog.
refurbishing his dungeon for the slave.
There you go.
Dog versus cat
Oh,
versus fish versus hamster versus slave.
Britannia rules the world.
Oh, it's British Bulldog.
God save the Queen because nothing will save the Governor General.
Strider, $3 Australian.
$3.
CIM or cough? You can read that, Archie, please.
Cough. Prawn, lobsters, or mud crab? I go lobster, prawns. Well, it had to be king prawns and then mud crabs.
Mmm.
And Flip 49. I want an MR2. MR2. Especially a Mark II. Yes.
I'll just mention that his name is actually Flip Mode 45 and it's $10.
Was that Clyde's car, the MR2?
Yeah, he's got that
What's
one
MR2?
too.
Hey, did you ever get that watch?
That's a friggin' Toyota, isn't it? Tiny little fucking thing.
Yeah, they're
Did you get
mid-end.
that watch?
They went like the clappers. They were great.
I couldn't fit in one.
Did you get
They're too small. I couldn't fit in it.
Has he got the watch yet or what? What's going on with that?
Yeah. Hey, guy, I'll be back in 1 minute. I just got to do something for 1 minute. I will be
Oh,
back.
here he goes. Here he goes. Outsourcing.
How many shits can one person? Okay, thank God. At least there's someone here to take charge. We'll just give Dodger his full screen on the British Bulldog. And then,
Rule Britannia.
as we've got another British pound. Hang on, Dodger. Ed McGuffey, £5. 10 out of 10 with, hang on, Dodger, please. Ed McGuffey, £5, 10 out of 10. Fishy vagina versus 3 out of 10 with fresh vagina. The fishiness is incurable. Whoa, who loves? I mean, there's only two things that taste of fish, and one of them's fish.
I love
What do you reckon?
Tinned fish.
I don't know.
I kind of like the freshy, the freshy because it eventually becomes smelly.
Just have a shower. Just have a shower first. No problem.
Have a shower first. Well, how about have the fishy? How about have the fishy vagina, then having a shower straight after and going back?
Well, whatever floats your boat, But if you're going to do the back the rimming that they were talking about before, you probably want to have a good scrub,
Oh, definitely, yeah, you've got to have a good scrub first. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Professor's come in
Yeah,
and
well,
gone, what the hell are we talking about? It's bizarre.
Professor's cool. He's been on some streams with Lord, so he's heard much worse than this. Some of those Lord streams and hair raising stuff.
Hair raising. Okay, I'll take your word on that one. I haven't seen Lord for a while. I haven't spoken to Lord since I was in Chicago.
I love Lord when he starts talking about I love Lord when he starts talking about the Buffalo Bills suit. You know, that's when I start to step off.
He changed his channel name, didn't he?
He's young Brando now.
I kind of thought that was a bit weird.
Well, he does look a bit like Marlon Brando, doesn't he? He looks a bit like him.
You think? Okay.
Yeah, looks a bit like Marlon Brando.
Maybe okay. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but anyway.
I mean, some say I look like John Travolta, and I'm more revolted.
Oh, I can see it. We've seen photos of you in your younger days. You know,
but I'm more revolted.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, really, we all know. We know about Dodger and his castle, but we don't realise that he has his own private freaking runway outside. NATO says, Lord is amazing, says NATO. He had over 8 viewers last week. Oh, that's so nasty. Come on, stop it.
Yeah,
stop
Lord, if you're watching, hop on, man. Miss ya.
Hop on. We're crashing. We're down to 74. We're crashing. Come on, guys, jump on. Tell your friends. Tell your fucking friends.
There's better viewership here than there was on the dungeon. Remember, we were lucky if we had 10.
Oh, Jesus. Look, Lux report. Is this
remember.
Lux, jump on, Lux.
Jump on, mate. We've taken the ship over. We've taken the ship over.
Remember, guys.
Is this the new old dungeon I just clicked on? Who knows? Who knows?
The new wave.
Now.
Listen, guys, the new wave will be back in about a week, okay? We're just keeping the seat warm for the new wave, all right?
Well, the new waves, we're on the ArchieLuxury main channel now. I feel it's a promotion. I think we've gone from a destroyer to an aircraft carrier.
I'll take that.
Yeah. I have a question, and I don't know if I should ask it. Dodger, you've seen the question that I was talking about. What do you think? Do you think I should ask Archie?
Do
you think I should voice it?
Put it in the private chat.
Oh, I'll have to read it again. Oh, I don't know.
You read it again?
Might be a bit controversial, Captain.
It's pretty controversial, I got to say. Plastic, let me WhatsApp it to you.
It's very controversial.
It is pretty controversial.
Yeah. I'd wait for a huge super chat to put that one up, mate.
It would have to be fucking massive. I've just sent it to you.
Through yet.
I've just sent it this now.
Okay.
I'll have it now. Ed McGuffey, £2. Thank you so much, Ed. You're keeping us alive. You're keeping food on Archie's plate, or at least supper. Chep Chong. I can't even say this. I think I'm going to do it even worse than Archie.
Chep Chong. Shong Shola Wank Wonk. Wank.
If you're thinking, hang on, Chip Shong, if you're thinking what I think you're thinking in that message you just sent on the WhatsApp,
yes.
If you're talking total domination,
yes,
definitely not. No, madness.
You don't think you don't want me to read it, or?
No, but if that's what I think you should, but I don't know if you should discuss it on air.
Yeah. I got after I sent that message to Archie.
Yeah,
I got a what's he say? Come on and tell me,
because that's wrong. Total control is wrong.
Well, just read. It's all to do with what was said today. That because I missed the show and then I saw it on the replay. The part that I missed.
Maybe discuss it on air. Fuck it, discuss it on air because I don't really know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he's back.
Strider,
You know he won't come back
$3 Australian. 24 hours with Halle Berry or a Pepsi for life.
Pepsi all the way. Pepsi all the way.
Pepsi.
Fuck it. Give me Halle Berry. I'm sorry, I like my watches. I like my watches, but
Yeah.
Halle Berry for 24 hours, as long as I can shag her all that time, would be absolutely awesome. I'd have those memories.
No, but you can. But Sirocco, you can get her pennies on the dollar now, mate. She's looking a lot older than she used to be, you know.
She ain't as old
Pennies
as I
on the
am.
dollar.
She ain't as old as I am.
Okay. You could probably find a better and cheaper version.
Ed's back. Ed McGuffey, £2, 1 10 out of 10 orgasm or 100 week, 1 out of 10. Oh, what a week? 1 a week? 1 10 out of 10 a week?
Depending on the woman, I suppose.
It depends on the woman, but
I don't mind if a woman has 100 week ones. I mean, it doesn't matter, does it?
yeah, that's a hard one, that. I think I'd have to go for the 100 week ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm sorry, but you know, it's just the way it is. I'm old, but I'm not dead. You know,
Can we go 25?
Strider's
pretty good one.
He said Halle Berry. Forget the Pepsi.
Can we go 25 pretty good ones, Sirocco? Can we go 25 pretty good ones?
I didn't ask the question.
Sort of meet him halfway, you know.
Yeah,
quarter of the way.
Organism. Oh, he's right as well. That's fucking hilarious. So let's start again. Ed McGuffey, £2. It's amazing how the mind goes, isn't it? 1 10 out of 10 organism or 100 week 1 out of 10 organism. I suspect he meant orgasm, but thank you, HP. That's quite funny. Ed McGuffey's back again. £5. Halle Berry for 1 hour non-consensual or ugly troll 1 week consensual. It has to be ugly troll 1 week consensual. Has to be consensual. Absolutely.
It can't be non-consensual.
Nah.
Yeah.
That doesn't float my boat.
Yeah, no, it's got to be consensual. Jonathan Higgins says, Dodger, come back.
I'm here. Look, Jennifer, we've got a new place, mate. We've taken over our job.
Jump on, JQ. Jump on, Higgy. Jump on, Higgy.
You are welcome on the ArchieLuxury live stream. I know this now. It is how times change.
Jump on,
Jonathan's super cool guy. I'll drop the link. It might be pinned, but just in case you can't see it, because apparently you can't always see it. The link is dropped. Come on, Jonathan.
Higgy. Love you, Higgy.
Nice guy.
Love you, Higgy. Jump on, Higgy.
Come back, Jonathan, come back. And Surdy Danny, we need a marshmallow. Where's marshmallow? Marshmallow and Snickers. We need a bit more opinion about. Actually, Snickers could come on.
Okay.
A bit more about the GoFundMe.
Listen.
Sure.
Yes.
Sirocco, I want you to listen to me. You've got a good panel now. You've also got a good chat, right? I want you to raise that question in Archie's absentia. Now with Jonathan, raise the question you sent in the WhatsApp. Let's discuss it. Even if you discuss it hypothetically and change the names to protect the guilty.
Oh, that's really
turn it into a scenario.
It's an impossible. Okay, it's a really hard one. Jonathan jumped in and then he jumped out again. Ed McGuffey, £2. I'll just bring Jonathan back in. £2, Ed McGuffey. 1 million to be a woman for 10 years, yes or no? No.
I'd be a woman for.
So happy New Year to everyone. I can hear that Dodger's internet connection is still crap.
Happy New Year, Jonathan. Good to see you. Great to see you here on the ArchieLuxury mainstream.
Yeah, good to see you, JQH. JQH, Sirocco's got a conundrum he wants to discuss. He's going to change the names to protect the guilty.
Okay. So is this the main channel announcement, or what is happening?
Well,
It's a conundrum.
we'll have to wait
It's a riddle.
It's
a riddle.
conundrum.
It's a riddle.
I don't even know whether I should say it, and I think it would really have to be a very big super chat for me to actually bring it up, and we've got to wait for Archie to come back. If he's fallen down the toilet or asleep or something, this is a little bit past his bedtime.
Okay, because
we'll
Dodger just baited me in because he wouldn't tell me what the big announcement is.
Oh, okay. Dodger knows. I forwarded the same.
It's a military secret. It's a military secret.
Are you flying the
military
Concorde again?
secret? No, it's not about the Concorde. This is. You see, what's happened? We have now. It would appear that we've been promoted from just running a destroyer, and now we are on the flagship.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. So
Ooh.
you've been promoted now, being masters of the AC3 live stream?
Archie gave me the admin keys for this show, and knowing that I had nothing to do with the previous channel.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
And want nothing to do with the main with the
Case
previous
of things
channel.
to come, Archie's just jettisoned, right? And then next time he'll be on for 5 minutes, and then he'll be gone.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sirocco. Do you mind running it for a couple of hours, Sirocco?
Well, he pissed off, and I carried it going the other night for another 3 hours.
Well, welcome
Exactly.
to your new reality, I would say.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
It's nothing new. It's business as usual, though. It's business as usual.
Exactly, yes.
It is.
So
We dropped a
Sirocco-
few viewers, but Archie will come back. Question. Someone's asking a question, and I'm just going to. Abbas, next time, please super chat it. Question: Wimbledon or Yachtmaster 40?
Yachtmaster 40 every day of the week.
Absolutely. I've got two of them.
Agreed. Agreed.
It hurts
Always
me to
take
say, but
forward.
Hype Freak is right.
Yep.
Always take
Yachtmaster 40 and AP says Wimbledon, but a Yachtmaster 42, however, and I just go Yachtmaster 40 or a Yachtmaster 42 because I just like them. And who knows what might happen in the next few months? Yachtmaster 42 gold, yellow gold, not white gold, yellow gold.
Hope hope it comes through.
You know, New Year is full of new resolutions, and I decided to be a little bit kinder to Hype Freak. And I wanted to pay him a compliment because I went to bed when you were on yesterday on ArchieLuxury, and I almost peed myself when I heard what you were saying. It was hilarious.
Oh, when I came on and did the fluffing at the start of the show.
Yeah, when you came on ArchieLuxury at the beginning.
With the glasses?
Yes, exactly. Yes, that's
my new role. Occasional fluffer. I come on and fluff it up and get some energy going. That's my role. I'm the fluffer. Hey, Archie.
Hey, Archie.
Archie, welcome back. We have Jonathan here.
Hello, Mr. Higg. I had to go and drop something off for my son. Don't even ask about that. Jonathan Higgins.
Yeah.
What a great honor it is to have you here. An enemy, my enemy's enemy is my best friend, and I love you.
Archie, he was just complimenting the Hype Freak the Hype Freak appearance on today's show.
Yes. I got to tell you, man.
Thanks,
It's great
JQ.
to have
I love
you
you.
here.
I love you, JQ.
It's great to have you here.
Yeah. Happy New Year
Archie,
to
we
you.
got a full panel.
Happy New Year to you.
Sirocco's got something to announce.
Never an enemy.
Sirocco's got an announcement.
Sirocco,
Exactly, yeah.
make the announcement.
No,
Okay, Archie, I sent you a WhatsApp before.
Yeah,
Yes,
Sirocco, before you.
sir.
Okay. I think actually no. I'm not going to bring it up. I want
Oh,
someone.
you're in charge of. You got the
I
live
think
stream. You've been promoted. You've been promoted.
I know. I'm in the flagship channel now. I'm in the flagship channel, and I think this
Hey,
question.
Can you
is-
guys do me a favor?
Okay,
You guys,
maybe.
in the private chat, can you please give me your email so I know who the hell your accounts are?
I'm not
You-
I don't want keys. I don't want keys. No keys.
No. But the guys who've got keys, Sirocco's got keys.
You know mine, but mine's obvious. And if you look on the member
What
list,
about
mine's
Dodger?
obvious.
Dodger got keys?
Dodger hasn't got keys.
Oh, he has.
There's no room. There's no room at Mill. You have to
Okay.
delete some keys. You have to delete people to bring Dodger in if Dodger wants keys.
I'm going to drop my email in if you find space.
Can you just give me your email, Dodge, in the
Will do,
private
boss.
chat? By the way, I'd take the $1 million to be a woman for. I reckon I could get a better. I tell you what, I could pick up more than I
But
can.
Archie,
Why
you're
did I
making,
know you would say
Archie,
that? Why did I know you were going to say that?
you're making more money now. So for you, it must be more of a homo or an erotic thing.
fantasy. Yeah, it's an erotic
There you go.
homophobia. So just put okay. So Dodger's there. Okay. Oh, that's you, Dodger.
So is Sirocco now an admiral? Has he been made up from captain to admiral? Can he be admiral?
Archie, if you were a woman, would you be totally asexual? You wouldn't have any. You would just be all by yourself.
You know what? I don't think as the older I get, nothing seems to matter to me anymore.
No, would you be a woman? Would you be a lesbian?
I thought I
'Cause I think
owned my
I'd-
watches, right? But now they're gone. You know what I'm saying?
Would you be a lesbian if you're a woman? If you're a woman, would you be a lesbian?
Ooh, a lesbian.
There's a question. Go around the panel. Archie, answer that question. That's a really important question.
Yeah, I think I could be actually.
Plastic.
Yeah, I'd definitely. If I was a woman, I'd definitely be a lesbian. I'd love it.
I have to be. Jonathan, what do you reckon?
I'd love it.
I'd certainly be a lesbian. I wouldn't want to be left out with a
Jonathan, I've got a question for you because you're very
Hang on.
Would you be
Let's go through the panel. Professor, are you still there? Professor's there? No, he's muted. Dodger,
I'm definitely coming back as a lesbian next time around.
you're going to be a lesbian.
Okay, now here we go.
Let's
Butch
just
or
go
lipstick?
unanimous on that.
Butch or lipstick? I'll go Butch.
Ooh.
But I want a
And
lipstick
it'd be
girlfriend. I
bad.
want a lipstick.
It'd be bad.
I'll be Butch.
You know how you
I'll
have
be
these
a Butch with it.
transvestites who aren't even
Yeah.
convincing. That's what bloody plastic would be, isn't it? Just
Wait,
very.
Hang on. Listen, are you the Butch one or are you wearing the lipstick? Sorry.
No, I'm the Butch one with the lipstick. I'm the Butch one with the lipstick girlfriend. With the lipstick lesbian.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Okay. I'll agree with that. Yeah. I mean, look,
Archie be the lipstick. Archie be the lipstick lesbian with the Butch.
I haven't seen that. What's
Got a
happened?
super chat here from Ed McGounty. One
That's
million
it.
to be a woman for 10 years, yes or no? You betcha. I'm ready to go.
Didn't we have that a little while ago?
I'm already practicing my dressing up.
Yeah, we had that one a little
Are
while
you
ago.
doing the Buffalo
Has the
Bill?
chat stopped, or am I missing something? What's going on?
Archie, I'm standing here at the moment doing my Buffalo Bill impersonation.
God.
So Archie, just to reply to your comment earlier,
Yes,
my
sir.
enemy's enemies is my friend. I've never been really your enemy. I was critical towards you, but all that hate talk was highly exaggerated, and it was never true.
Hey, that's cool. That's
Jonathan's always been a friend. Jonathan was so welcoming on the dungeon and very hard done by a certain party and parties right at the beginning.
I was always trying to throw out the red. Jonathan, was I or was I not putting out the red rose petals for you to come into the dungeon?
Absolutely,
More than one occasion.
absolutely. I was very surprised to receive that kindness from you, to be honest. But yes.
The red rose petals and the bathing and anointing in oils.
Exactly. Yes. That is how I deserve it. Yeah.
It was just the controversy that stopped him coming on the main show. There's never been a problem between Archie. As far as I know, there's never been an issue between Archie or Jonathan personally. It was just all the controversy around the whole situation, which was out of Archie's control.
Well, and you and I, we've been talking a lot. I think I never said that I hate Archie or Archie's my...
Never, to my knowledge, have you ever said a bad word about Archie.
Okay.
Can we do a little bit of watch talk? Because I was watching some of JJ's show.
I'm just going to jump out and jump back in because I think I'm just looking at YouTube and I don't know if the stream is, for some reason, the comments have seemed to have stopped in StreamYard, but I've just noticed there are super chats, which we've missed. So we got the 1 million to be a woman for 10 years, and then there's Ed again. It's gone no girls for 10 years for 10 million. That doesn't seem to have come up.
No,
and
it hasn't.
CB's done.
Yeah, we're missing super chats from the StreamYard. There's more coming through on YouTube.
Yeah.
Hang on,
Yeah,
we're going to go.
there's we missed three. I'm going to leave and come
McGowie's getting
back.
angry. Ed McGowie's getting angry.
Yeah,
That's okay. We'll
it's not
switch
us.
back.
It's just not coming through on StreamYard for some
It's
reason.
not showing on our StreamYard.
So I'm just going to. I'll
Ed
read them,
McGowie
Archie,
says-
anyway.
Ed
Yeah, read them
McGowie
out,
says
sure,
£2, 10 billion to give Archie a full service. I'd do that.
Yeah.
Same here.
Let's go back.
10 billion.
for-
10
for-
billion.
for-
What about? I think 100 million would be enough.
I'll do it for
Actually, let
10
me just
grand.
go back to the beginning. The ones that we did miss. Ed McGuffey, £2. No girl for 10 years for 10 million.
Oh,
Ooh,
fuck.
That's a
How
fucking
about-
hard one.
How about give me $1 million
can
for
make
not
money.
1 year? How fucking long? Oh, you'd be. Oh my god.
Oh God, no,
How long
couldn't
did
do
you
that.
ask? Okay.
My pipe.
Yeah. Then CB says $5. Please donate now for the Pontiff 2023 toilet paper fund.
I got
So
Barry.
sorry, guys.
Barry, how much? Barry,
hang on.
£5. How much would you lads sell a Rolex 116600 LN just service for? That's a deep. That's the Sea Dweller, isn't it?
It's Sea Dweller, but I'm asking myself 43 or Deep Sea. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Get the bottom price
where
from
you are.
Chrono.
You're in the
Bottom
English-
price from Chrono.
Yeah, have a look on Chrono because also he's in the UK. See, so UK
Go
prices
the bottom
tend to be
price.
a bit more.
Bottom price.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we are missing super chats. Do we do Barry for £5?
Yes, we did there. Barry, yeah, we just did that one. That's the one. That's the one.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Jeez.
Oh, guys, I got to get to bed soon because I got to wake up tomorrow and do the show. You know, oh, Sirocco. What happened to Sirocco? He fell off. He came back.
No, I just thought I'd just jump off just to see if.
I just made a few
That would
ones
start
available.
moving.
There were a few people
Yeah.
I noticed who haven't run shows for a while, so I've sort of taken their thing away.
Oh, okay.
So
no,
Archie,
no point having keys if you're not going to run a show, you know?
Well, I do agree with you. I'm just going to have a look. You got 2 seats left. I'm just going to. I don't
Archie.
know some of the people.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can do
Yes.
some shows on this slot, not a problem.
I would like
Higgins.
to give Barry a little bit value for the money. So 116600 is the old Sea Dweller 4000. So
4K.
so that is 40 millimeters. And
Yes, that's the special limited. They're
Yes.
they're worth a premium.
yes, they've been only done for 3 years, something like that. So I would estimate them in euros between 16 and 17,000, depending on the
Archie,
condition.
give Jonathan the keys now. He's the man you want to have the keys.
No way, no fucking way. Not gonna happen.
Hey, Jonathan, you'll come on if I do a show this slot. You can do this, can't you? If I'm on.
Say it again.
You could hop on if I do a show at this sort of time slot. You can hop on, can't you?
I could if I'm not busy. I could.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Mhm.
Great stuff.
I'm not sure what's going on with StreamYard at the moment because it just seems to keep stopping.
Yeah, no,
It's done it before, Sirocco. I've watched shows with Archie before. It has done it before.
Yeah, okay,
Now
I'm just,
that
I
Sirocco
don't
has been
know.
promoted.
Ed McGuffey, £2. Racism versus sexism. Ooh, these are controversial subjects.
I don't know if I want to touch that one. Ooh,
I'm not going to touch that one. I don't think we need to touch that one, to be honest.
Neither acceptable. There you go. Neither acceptable.
Yeah. Dodger's just talking about Archie running a show on the main channel. Doing it and myself doing it, perhaps. Are you up for that? Are you happy for us to do that?
Of course, you do whatever you want. Man, this is the boomer space. This is, we really.
If you're happy for us to do an ArchieLuxury live stream, and we're totally separated from the old place.
Why not? Why not? I'd be more than happy.
Give them right now, Archie. If something ever happens on one of these streams, give them full plausible deniability. Do not blame them if something goes wrong. Okay.
No problems at all. I'm very happy, guys.
There you go.
Love you guys.
Plausible deniability, guys. Archie, we just don't want Archie to whisper behind anyone's back and say, "Oh, that guy did this wrong," or "That guy did that wrong," because Archie can throw a person under the bus.
Yeah. By the way, CB, all I was trying to do was write down the StreamYard users, because I'm trying to work out how many seats I can give up to get other people on. That's all I was doing. So I'm not writing my memoirs there. People are getting pissed off that all I was trying to do, I'll show you. I wrote down, actually I can't dox the email.
Don't dox everybody, for God's sake.
Yeah, I was just going to, I wrote down all the email addresses. I'm trying to work out, are there any we can cut away? Like Angelic hasn't run a show for ages. Angelic hasn't ever started a show. So
they've never, this is what I was, look, I'm going to, we were going to touch on this. You asked me to come on and talk about it, and I've mentioned it to Dodger and Plastic. They know. I was hoping to actually bring it up, and maybe someone would super chat to bring it up, because there's a bit of drama involved, and you know. But my point was, someone wanted admin keys, more space to give other people admin. But then in the next breath said, a lot of, there's a lot of people who are admins not doing anything. Yes. And now you've actually jumped the gun before I could say it. So yeah, that was, you've already jumped into that, and that was the point I was trying to make. What's the point in having admin keys if you're not going to fucking use them?
Yes, that's exactly it. So.
The point is, you're either sitting in the background helping you, bringing up super chats, etc., or running a show, or you're not.
Yes.
And if someone says something like, "Oh, look, I've got a month off, I've got nothing to do, give me the keys, I'll be running one every day, I'll be helping," just give them the fucking keys. And someone goes, "Well, I won't be able to because I'm doing blah, blah, blah," then no one should care if the keys come and go. Shouldn't matter. Yeah. If you can help out, you can. If you can't, you can't.
Yeah, that's probably the best way. Let's do it. That's exact. I'll have a talk to Curly about it. He's cool.
It's the same as the Country Women's Association knitting club. Some old women can sit around and do a little bit of knitting one week, and some can do it in the other day. Some bring the string, some bring the needles, some make the sandwiches. It's just a helping environment.
Yes.
I'm just going to read this super chat. I'm so sorry, they don't seem to be coming up. They're not coming up in the StreamYard. Ed McGuffey. £5. Rolex must bring back the 30 dial. Loom indices only are for losers. Absolutely, I fucking buy one tomorrow. The 30 dial. Absolutely, fucking beautiful.
Why not? Why not? Why not?
Yeah, I'm just going to drop the link and see if it actually goes in.
I don't know why they're not showing up on StreamYard. They're just coming.
I've never seen this before. I just dropped the link, so it's jumping in. But
I've seen this. I've seen this when Archie was streaming once with Tan, Jen, and Clive, and
that could have been. I just deleted some admins. Maybe that could have fucked it up. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know.
I'm not sure. I doubt it. No, I don't know because YouTube's still working. You're. I put the link and you said hello Tess, and it's in YouTube.
Yeah, but the
super chat actually came up because you typed it into the StreamYard.
Yeah.
But for some reason,
Just
YouTube's not
refresh
coming
the
up on
page,
StreamYard.
Archie. Just refresh the page. You never know.
It's not me control. I'll just have a look at that.
No, I left the studio, came back, and they were there, and then they just stopped again.
Fuck.
Don't know.
What a disaster.
No,
Guys,
it's
we might
okay.
call it a
I'll
night
keep-
then if it's with this
No,
disaster.
I'll keep monitoring it, Archie. We can keep it going.
Okay.
We can keep it going.
I'm out. It's been 2 hours. For me, it's been a great show. I've enjoyed every single one of you. Professor Higgy, Archie, Sirocco, and Dodger. I've enjoyed my time tonight. It's been fantastic. You took my mind off my bad back. For that, I'm eternally grateful.
Oh,
Good night,
no,
my
Don't
friend.
tell anyone how you got that
Yeah.
bad back. He was
Yeah.
visiting me.
Oh, was he receiving or giving?
So my car got wrote off. My car got wrote off. Yeah.
Okay.
After lunch with
Dirty
Archie,
Danny
I got
is in the
car.
house. Look at this. Look at this fucking.
Oh, shit.
Look
It's
at
a
this bloke.
$30 for life, not just for Christmas, mate.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Look at that.
That's nice. See, that's a clean example. It's not like that one GMT got, which has got a dirty, banged up dial and a sloppy bracelet. That's a really nice, clean example.
Don't say that to him, okay? It's not.
What?
It's not bad, okay?
Yeah, I was just about
Joe,
to defend
yeah.
Mr. GMT's day.
It's not bad. You just don't say that, okay? Even if it was true, you
gag.
don't say that, okay? It's rude.
Oh, it's a gag.
Not everyone can have
I
minty
love it.
examples like you. Not everyone can have minty examples like you, okay?
I love him. It's a gag. Come on. It's a gag. Come
Well,
on.
people
I'm
can't
just pushing the.
They get sensitive.
I'm just
They get
pushing the edge of. It's edgy. It's edgy. It's edgy. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I know.
he's made gags about me. It's all gags. Come on.
Yeah, but people
I
get,
retract it. I retract it. Okay.
I got upset when JJ said they were girl-sized paddocks.
True. But then he got upset when you said his buckle was wrong. You know.
Yeah.
Plastic.
And he got upset when I told him. And he got upset when I said he ate 7 chickens a day. Oh, he got upset with that as well. You know.
Yeah, but now we're good friends because he's a
Archie,
you know,
do you know that I'm
And I
on
love
the way of
JJ. I love
Sorry?
JJ.
getting a 37mm watch just in a couple of days?
that's fantastic. It's a great size.
Well, following some of the other guys, this is a lady size, but
What
I'm
brand?
pretty sure
What
it's
brand?
gonna be
What brand? What brand?
this BCHH world timer that is being custom
Oh,
made
that's
for
so
me.
cool, man.
Yeah.
I just say that to Plastic because he likes to give me a hard time. He affords all this stuff. I'm just stirring him. I
Well-
think 37 is the perfect size.
I disagree with you. You said it earlier, 38.5, the classic size of a Lange 1. That is, in my opinion, is the perfect size for a men's watch.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. That's a fair point.
That's basically the size of the Daytona, Higgy. The Daytona is basically that size.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind the Daytona has a lot of sub-dials, so that makes it look small, particularly with that big bezel. So you
The
can't.
Panda optically looks slightly bigger.
You think so? I think it looks slightly smaller because the dial is so small.
I own both, and in my opinion, the Panda looks slightly bigger.
Well, we will fight that out when I'm in Australia. How about that?
We will. We're going to fight over. We're going to get a bottle of. We're going to get a bottle of schnapps, and we're going to drink snap for snap.
Yeah.
And the last man standing, that opinion wins.
Oh, dear
Archie,
God.
was that a mistake?
Yeah,
Archie, was
sort
that a
of.
mistake? Yeah,
Sort of.
AP,
Yeah.
bit of a mistake. He said, "Great show, gentlemen," and then he got timed out.
I was trying to time out the guy above him.
Oh, okay, yeah, that happens a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Can you
It's
untime
okay.
him out?
So
Can I
Well, I don't know if you can. I don't know how to do that. He'll be
Oh,
right. He'll be
listen,
back in 5.
Archie, how does talent like me if you want me on the show every now and then, how does talent like me get a fucking wrench? I've been coming and going for years on this Archie Luxury show.
Just look,
Hey?
come on. Just come on next time and I'll give you one, okay?
I'll do it
Put a
now.
comment there. Do a comment. It's playing up a bit tonight.
Put a comment in the chat, and Archie can do it. I can't do it.
People
That's
just
one thing
laughing
I can't do.
their asses off because of your talent comment, Plastic. I think that was a little bit pushing it.
Oh, here we go. Hello. There we go.
Hello, there you go.
There you go. You're now a mod then. There we go.
NATO says, don't leave, Archie. You're building a new revenue stream. I just come back.
That's okay. Fuck, this is terrible. We've got the...
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shit that we can't get the... I'll monitor the YouTube. I'll monitor the YouTube. You just carry on. Oh, he's gone with StreamYard.
Listen, I just want to say to everyone...
I don't know who this Marcus guy is.
I
Marcus,
love this stream.
Hang on, please.
Been a great
Marcus,
stream.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Don't let Marcus. Okay, I won't let him in. Okay. I'll kick him out.
Archie,
I know he's gone.
There's been a great stream, Archie. Much appreciate you running one this time. It's very hard in the morning. You know, I took the kids to Wet and Wild today.
Wow. This is why you didn't go to SeaWorld.
Well, we've got the passes to SeaWorld and we thought about it, but we decided to go to Wet and Wild instead.
It was fucking must have been busy, crowded.
Oh, God, it'd be fucking
It was terrible. So busy. So busy.
Actually, I must admit, that's the worst day to go is when everyone's on holidays.
Oh, the kids were so excited.
Bad up here, Archie. It's been fucking shocking. I hate to think it would be like down the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Archie, look, you made me feel bad about my comment about GMT's day date. I actually like it. I think he's a great guy. You've really made me fucking feel. I feel terrible, Archie. I really do.
Yeah,
how can I make it up to the community? How can I make it up to the community?
Don't saying anything. Just leave it. Just drop it.
No one's listening anyway.
Okay.
No, he won't know. He won't get to hear about it. It's okay. It's okay.
It was. He should know my humour. It's edgy. It's edgy.
We've got
humor.
a super chat out here. It hasn't shown up on. Sorry,
fuck.
We got a super chat from Slick
Willy. Sirocco, keep it going. Arch, can I send you an email?
Get it out on. It's on StreamYard.
No, I'm watching it not on StreamYard. I'm watching it on the other
that's
one.
JT.
Yeah, sorry.
No, that's JL. That's JL. Hey, JL.
I think that's JL. Yeah, I believe it's
Sirocco,
JL.
keep it going. Arch, can I send you an email with who the mods are with the email? Yes, please do. Please do, Slick Willy. Please send that through.
Have you given Dodger his key back, or what's happened there?
Did Dodger put his email in there?
Yeah, he put it in the private chat for you before, yeah.
I can't see it because I just logged out. Shit, because I logged me back in.
Dodger, can you rewrite it? He wrote it in before.
Dodger, come back.
Dodger! Sergeant Dodger! Attention! Where are you? Fuck. Jesus, maybe he needs to go back to corporal.
Oh shit! He gave it to me before. I remember that one.
He did, yeah.
He going to the there's a watch show in Switzerland.
Just put it in the private chat. He just did it.
I remember that one.
Higgy, there's a watch show in Switzerland coming up. I think Lolex said he's going in a couple of weeks. Are you going to go?
No, I think Swiss will go there. I won't be there. I'm going to be in the south in a couple of days. So I'm not that often in Switzerland. So.
Oh, that'd be great watch show. Is that going to be where they release the new Rolex? New Rolex models?
SVT GIMP. I'm just, because we can't pull them up at the moment. Sorry, guys, in the chat.
Okay,
SVT
Dodger's back on. Dodger's added.
Net.
Dodger's added now. He's got to just log out and log back in.
Thanks, Arch. SVT Snack. Doesn't Archie still owe Plastic a GIMP mask? Actually, that's a good point.
Yeah, plastic
That's
went
a
all
very
scared
good
after
point.
the robbery. He went all
So
scared.
Hyde
This was before the robbery when you were supposed to give him that
Yes,
gimp
but
mask.
then he
But he
went
wouldn't
all
go in the
funny.
store with you.
Yeah, that's
He got.
right.
He got.
Yeah, Archie
Can you
wanted me to
imagine
go
this
in the
guy? He's
store,
built like a brick. He's got bigger arms than a fucking bricklayer, and he got all scared about
and he
going
wanted
into
me
the
to
store with
point
you.
out. He wanted me to point out the gimp mask in front of the store clerk, film it, and say, "Archie, I want that one." And then he was going to put it on YouTube and laugh his tits off, and it would have been hilarious. But I ain't falling for that old trick.
YouTube gold. YouTube
Super
gold.
chat. Super chat.
Super chat. We got another super chat.
GB.
GB, $2. Fike me dead. Home from work, 6 a.m. The crew is on time for a beer. There we go. Look at that.
There you go. Thank you so much, GB. We're trying our best. We're just
Jonathan, this watch show coming up in
patient
Switzerland,
with us
will it have
because
new
it's
Rolex
not showing up.
releases?
So if you're talking about watches and wonders, yes, I think
Yes.
Rolex will present the new watches then.
Do you
Watches and
think,
wonders-
guys, I need to ask, will the Daytona release a new version, a new model?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, what do you think?
I'm just going to
Actually, I
mute
don't-
myself. I'll be back.
I don't think that they will, because if they simply blow up the case, the position of the subdials will be the same, and it would look odd. So if they make the case bigger, they have to make the movement bigger, and I'm not sure if Rolex is doing that at the moment. The Daytona is selling too well, and in my opinion, the priority of Rolex is not on the Daytona. That is my personal opinion.
Okay. Is it possible they may put the ceramic bezel on the gold pieces, or one or something?
I think that will happen sooner or later, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you think, Archie? Do you think there'll be any big announcements at Watches and Wonders?
Yeah, I think, to be honest with you, they're going to bring out the Coke.
Well, we're waiting for the
After
Coke
just
since
bringing it-
years now.
And the Jaffa. You know, I want a black and orange GMT, the Jaffa. I've been predicting
What about the
that
strawberries
for
and
years.
cream? Strawberries and cream?
Strawberries and cream. I used to love strawberries and cream. Allen's, not home brand. I want Allen's brand, okay?
It's all made in the same factory, mate.
It's like chemist jelly beans. They always taste better than Woolworths or Coles, don't they?
Yeah, and don't you love the the bananas? They're amongst my favourites. The bananas,
I got
the
sick on that. I got sick on those.
So Archie, you said
Yes.
they're going to bring the Coke. From the top of my head, the cycle to bring a new color variant on the GMT is at least 2 years. Last year they had the black and green called the Sprite. So
Yes.
as much as I hope to see the Coke, I'm not sure if that will happen this year. Probably next year.
Hey,
if they
if I
bring out
keep-
the Coke, I reckon they're going to discontinue the Pepsi.
No.
no, they won't.
They
That's
cannot
madness. That's
discontinue
absolute madness. He's just saying
They will
that.
not discontinue. And
I
if they
can't
bring the
believe-
Coke, if they bring out the Coke, it will come out in precious metal.
That's
Actually,
a really
I
good point.
I'm hoping for the Submariner for the anniversary to be in platinum. That is what I'm
Yes.
looking forward to.
No, I don't think it will come out in platinum. I mean, they will have to do something about, first of all, the platinum Daytona. It is reaching its end. The cycle is being reached. So I think within the next year or two, it will end. It will be discontinued. Then the Submariner will always stay white gold. And they will have to do something about the anniversary this year or next year. But it is an anniversary year, 2023, for the Submariner. But it also depends how bad will things go with demand. Although, of course, the decision has been taken in earlier years what to do. So I think that Daytona will be revamped, but not yet. And it's
Dodger
not
is making me
necessarily
hungry.
revamped in a bigger case. It doesn't necessarily mean that it will be revamped in a bigger case. Only
Does
because
the current Daytona with the 70-hour power reserve, does it have the same ball bearing technology as the 3.2 series?
Hype Freak, you're asking the difficult question this morning that nobody's really able to reply to.
Because
That's why
if they
Plastic's
bring
here.
in
That's why he's here. He's hype.
Yeah.
He's hype, and he's a freak.
if they bring in the ball bearing technology in the new Daytona, that would warrant a slightly bigger case, possibly a 100-hour power reserve, and hence would bring the new dawn of Daytona. 41 mil.
I don't think that they will move into the 100-hour yet segment. And Daytona is not the watch that they will play with. They will first go into the safe mode, and they will apply it on the Datejust. This is really the way to do it. And of course, you have to remember that this is done first with Tudor. So they will play with Tudor and then move into the Rolex domain.
So you're saying that, well, here's one from left field. Collab with Zenith, right? To bring the latest, greatest Zenith chrono movement and parachute that into an all new, all singing, all dancing Daytona 41 mil.
Yeah, but I think it's difficult to do. I don't think Rolex is going to necessarily upscale things, because I think now
But would
there is
that be an
enough
instant
evidence.
classic? A new Zenith Daytona.
No, they wouldn't, because I think this is sacrilege for them. They have two problems with that.
They're not going to go back to that. They're not going to go back to that. They got their own movement.
Yeah, would be
They're
silly.
Not only that, there is a structural issue, a corporate issue. The CEO of Rolex is an ex-CEO of Zenith.
Oh,
But still,
there
he
will
won't
not
go
do
back
it.
to Zenith.
Rolex will not allow this to happen. They will fire him first if he suggests that he goes.
That
and
would be a declaration of bankruptcy if Rolex goes back to Zenith. That will not happen.
It's sacrilege.
10 minutes,
Okay.
guys. 10 minutes. Final drinks. 10 minutes, guys. 10
Final
minutes.
drinks.
10 minutes. Final drinks. Where is the Sirocco guy?
guys, I'm
Where's
going to head
Sirocco?
off.
Or
great
maybe we'll go 40. We'll just see how we go.
Yes.
So
Good night,
Hype Freak,
everybody.
Hype Freak,
Yeah.
Hype Freak. I was
Night.
just on the Rolex webpage. There is no mentioning of a ceramic ball bearing, so I guess it's the traditional one still. I was doing a Bobby
Good night,
Google.
my friends.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I love it. Good night, my friends. Farewell.
See you. Take it easy, Plastic. Hype
Mate,
freak artist formerly known
May
as
the
Plastic.
hype,
Yeah.
may the hype be with you all.
Dodgy Dodger, did you get my message?
I've got the keys now. Look, I can.
You do.
You got the key. You did it all on your own. Well, there you go. The team is back. The Boomers are back, baby.
Boomers are back.
What was about?
Hey, I'm going to leave you, Boomers. I'm going to go and get some sleep because I got to run a
Archie?
show at. Yes, sir.
Archie, you can wait for 10 minutes. Make it at the hour, 11 p.m. on the hour. Will allow you to go to sleep. All right.
Thank you. So,
And then-
you know what? I love the way you have this go with me. The only problem is people think this is a serious thing. This is pre-arranged, guys. So Rocco always has to nig at me when I want to leave to have some sleep. I don't know. When I get old, I don't know why it is. Why the fuck do I want to sleep? When I was a
Archie,
kid, I don't know.
I'm fucking 63 and I don't want to fucking sleep. I hear this shit. I've been trolling our little friend, your little friend, who is a big supporter of yours. I've been trolling a little friend, Ronnie the Shrink, and he's like fucking 34 or something.
Super chat.
And he's
super
never
chat.
getting. We have a super chat. Okay, thank you,
Ed
Jonathan.
McGarry. Lange versus Breguet versus Frederick Constant. Fuck. Lange, Breguet, Frederick Constant in
Lange.
that order. Thank you. Lange number 1. Lange. No doubt.
Lange every day.
You don't have to ask me for a reply.
Yes, we do. Just to confirm things.
Commodore Sirocco, Lange all day, every day.
I knew
Go
you'd
Lange
say
or
that.
go home. That is my motto.
There you go. Commodore Sirocco. Actually, I like that. That's got a nice ring to it.
I
What
hope
did
that
you
you're
guys
still...
decide on this root beer versus bluesy? What was the answer, Archie? You gave?
Oh, root beer versus bluesy. This is in solid gold. For me, I would go for the root beer because it depends on what watches you've already got. See, I've already got a two-tone bluesy. I don't have a GMT, so I'd go for a solid gold GMT. But if I didn't have anything in solid, if I didn't have a two-tone, I'd go for the sub. The sub, because you can't go wrong with those there.
2 super chats.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see them. Okay, hang on.
Commodore, sir.
Slick Willie, $2. Arch sent you the email.
Just got it.
And Ed McCoffey, Timex versus Seconda versus Movado. Ooh, I've only heard of 2 of them. And I've had 2 of them.
Timex.
Yeah, I've had a Seconda. Yeah, I don't know what a Movado is.
Great. They weren't anything great.
Movado.
My dad bought me a Seconda 40 years ago, 50 years ago, 50 years ago, probably.
Oh, I see. Got you.
What about Professor? Professor, what would your choice be?
Movado. Movado.
Okay.
If I'm living in the US, Movado is a nice watch. People recognize that. It's quite distinguished. But it's it's low-end watch. I wouldn't buy any of these watches.
Archie, Anthony Napolitano, I think you met Anthony Napolitano in New York. Am I correct? I'm not sure.
Yes. I think
Don't
I did.
declare now. The scoreboard is ticking over nicely. You're making runs.
What about Shot in the Dark? Does he work much on our streams?
I haven't seen Shot for ages. I gave him the keys when I was running the dungeon, but I don't know if he was doing much with it, or if he's been doing much with it since.
How about this? What's this like?
This is great. This was running pre-shows. I've heard some strange stuff since today, but this has been running a pre-show, pre-ArchieLuxury show on the dungeon. So absolutely keep him with the keys. Yes, absolutely.
I might just take Shot in the Dark off. Not because anything's wrong. Just to free up a key. You know what I mean?
Look, Archie, ultimately you own the whole...
I'm just trying to see who's using them. You know what I mean?
Yes, absolutely. I
took one off Angelic, not because I'm anti-Angelic. I love Angelic. But if they're not doing much with it, other people want to have a go. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the point that someone made, that you have admin keys to either start a show or support you on your main channel, and in the background perhaps bring up, as I try to do, is bring up super chats or whatever. It's a bit difficult at the moment because nothing's coming up on StreamYard. And talking of which, Ed McGuffey, £2. Shit, I just lost it. All your children become transgender, or you have to wear only Daniel Wellington forever. Oh, there you go. That's yours, Archie. I haven't got kids. Thank God.
I can't look. If someone's
Daniel Wellington,
I'll take the Daniel Wellington. Thank you.
Really?
Of course.
See, I just took that off Lux. Lux hasn't been doing much on he's a bit busy with some other projects, so that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know about Lux. I think Lux is...
I think that is a mistake, Archie. Because
I think that's a bit of a mistake, yeah.
No, but I can give him the keys back.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
I
still,
just
don't
give him
take his
straight
keys
back.
away.
No, I'm not taking. He's got the wrenches. All I'm saying is I've taken the key.
No,
off.
Lux
No,
should have the keys for the
Archie,
channel.
Lux had the keys when you were away, and
I know.
he was stepping in, and you never know when you need him to do it again.
Yeah.
I know.
I wouldn't do that.
Resend them back to Lux. If you've already taken them off, I think it's a big mistake. Give them back to Lux. He's the one guy out of everyone that should have them.
Sure. I'm just trying to free up some keys. That's all. You understand?
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand what
Yeah,
you're
but,
trying to do because I know they cost money.
Because I can't. Because if you're not using it, no, he's okay.
Well, Lux uses them when you want him to, and and even more to the point, when the time is correct. You know, for him and you. I know you had that thing the other day. You had a bit of a meltdown with Lux, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
But don't take Lux's keys.
Like, for example, Bear doesn't start or end a show, so there's no point for him to have one. You know,
well, if he never uses them, there's no point. If Bear never uses them, and I'm sure Bear on this rationale, if Bear's not using them, why's he got them?
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Is that just an ego thing or what?
Well, that's what I'm.
And I'm sorry, and Bear, if you're listening, there's nothing against Bear.
No, I'm just trying to free some up so that. Because okay, that's okay.
Yeah, but Archie, you're just opening cans of worms.
You are.
Yeah.
For what?
Well,
this is not punishment for removing them. All I'm trying to do is free up some stuff.
Well, I wouldn't do it if I were you, Archie, to be honest.
Yeah. And I'm just reading the chat. Angelic Slayers, he's taken what the fuck? Sirocco's murdered me. No, I hadn't fucking murdered anyone. Archie's making decisions. I worked my ass off in the dungeon for 6 fucking months and got thrown under the bus. So, you know, there we go. It is what it is. It's not my decision, and I haven't made any suggestions.
It depends if someone starts a show or not. That's all I'm trying to say. Someone starts a show.
And that's what Curly said.
If you want us to do a show, these keys are movable. They're movable. Okay? Because I'm paying a fee for each key per month. You understand?
Absolutely. I understand that.
That's all I'm trying to do is clarify the keys, because what's the point of all this stuff here if...
Now, the narc. Sirocco, trust me, you don't want drama. The narc. It's fuck all to do with me. Jesus Christ. What have we just said? Archie just said it. Slick Willie. And Slick Willie, which I think is JL. I'm trying to highlight him on fucking YouTube, and obviously it doesn't work. Slick Willie says $2. MTS, can he really use them properly? Pyro, I agree. Neither should have them. You know.
We've got Danny on here. Okay. Danny's on. He's in. What's he doing?
G'day.
Hey, Danny.
Well, just g'day, Archie. What time are you staying on till? Sure.
Yeah, about to go to bed.
Well, Archie's going to go to bed. We're going to keep it going. Maybe half an hour, 40 minutes. I don't know. Whatever Dodger wants.
Yeah. I want to say good night to you guys. I love you guys. This is amazing. I actually quite like this show. You know that?
That's good.
It's always good. It's always good. Boomers are back.
Boomers are back. It's incredible. Jesus. I tell you what, I'm going to have a good sleep tonight. You know that, guys?
Boomers are back in town.
Thank you so much, guys. I will be back. See you later.
Archie, before you go. Archie,
Super chat
from the original OC, $2. Miserable.
Yes.
Very best wishes for a healthy and prosperous 2023.
Hey, thank you so much. That's we can't help but like that. That's a nice comment. What's wrong with that?
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Best wishes to for you, OC.
Yeah. It's
It's Barry, £5. Have to go, chaps. I will see you gentlemen later on. Thank you so much, Barry.
See you
Very
later,
difficult
guys.
at the moment. How's your StreamYard working, Dodger? Because mine's shit. It's just not, YouTube's not coming up. Take it easy, Arch. We'll talk to you in the morning, eh?
See you, Archie, mate.
See ya, Archie.
You lazy
I'll eat
bastard.
my monster munch. I'll eat my monster munch now. Celebration. We got a new ship.
We got new
So
ship. We got the flagship.
Yeah.
Can somebody sum up what happened? So is now Curly and Narc running free the dungeon, and you guys are running the flagship, or what is going on?
Yes, pretty much. That's
sounds good.
pretty much. I believe what Archie's said. You know, because he knows that Dodger and I really, after what's happened, we've moved on. We don't need to be doing the dungeon. We let the guys who have got the dungeon do what their thing. Archie's given us the keys. He gave me the keys the other day. I only wanted them just to help him out New Year's Eve, and he's now given the Dodger, and he's said that he's quite happy for us to run shows on the ArchieLuxury mainstream channel, as and when we see fit, and then it's not going to be an everyday thing. You know, I haven't got the time to do it. I'm sure Dodger's got better things to do as well. The whole thing should work hand in glove, we hope. Now, Archie then decided to go into StreamYard and say, because someone said that he wants to, there's no spaces for someone to give other admin keys out. So Archie's gone, well, I've got to have to get rid of some so he can give other keys out, and there's a couple of spaces. Now, there are noses out of joint, apparently. So I don't know. It's Archie's channel. Archie can do what he wants. You know, what can we say? Oh, Angelic Slayer, he's all crying because he thinks it's me removing him. No, I remove no one. If Archie removes someone, he can remove me straight away if he wants. So anyway, there shouldn't be any problems, but other people like to create drama. I just want to have a smooth sailing ship. There you go. And Slick Willie says, I kind of highlight, sorry guys in the chat, StreamYard's not working with YouTube at the moment. Slick Willie, Sirocco, it's a good idea. Shorter shows will work well on AC3 stream, as you will get more viewers quickly. There you go. So, and this is JL. So I don't know. We'll let them fight amongst themselves. It is what it is. Dodgy, say something. Say something, Dodgy. You're eating chips. Help me.
I'm eating my monster munch. It's in celebration. Who's got a new ship? Excellent. Yeah, big good place. This is perfect time for me to do something. You know, I can just hop on, do a show, keep the chat running. You know, as we were saying, well, the idea was we try and have enough people to sort of keep the interest going in the Archieverse, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely, that's what it's all about. And you know, we've now got Archie working evenings our time. Thomas Burnett, I'm clicking these freaking YouTube links. They're not working. Thomas Burnett, £1.80. The music takes me back to Marcelo time days. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Thomas Burnett. I don't know. Look. No keys, no me.
It's an expansion of the Archieverse. We've got the dungeon now. We're expanding the main show. I mean, it's just all positive stuff.
Hey, you got the Pepsi nearby, Dodger? Have you got the Pepsi?
Oh, it's always very nearby. Look, it's on the wrist.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Let's
Show
check
it.
if
Show
it's
it. I
set
think
up.
Willie wants to see the Pepsi.
Right. I'll take it off. See ya. Pepsi.
Cool. I'm kind of flicking between StreamYard and bloody, and there's that lag, of course, between StreamYard and trying to read the chat and make sure I don't miss any super chat. It's upside down. It's upside down. Wrong way up.
That's the right way up now, isn't it?
That's better. That's a gorgeous voice. Look at that.
Oh, lovely job, Blake. Who we got? Who's hopping on? Who's hopping on?
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a real look. Let's have a look.
I think we can bring him in. Lux.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
How
look.
are you, mate?
Is this the new dungeon? What's happening?
No,
No,
it's not the new dungeon. No, it's an
it's-
expansion of the Archieverse.
It's an expansion of the Archie
I'm a bit
luxury
confused.
mainstream.
I was a bit
Okay.
confused.
Yeah.
So is it this? It
And-
runs on forever, or how does it work?
No, well, Archie's started to do yesterday. He started to do the just an hour or two in the evening, Brisbane time,
Okay.
and he gave me the keys back the other day to help him out on New Year's Eve because it was a long night, and we just he's decided. You know, he said, "Look, I want to go to bed," and I said, "Well, you know, we got 80 odd viewers, 90 viewers at the time. I can't remember,
Yeah.
and let's just keep it going for a little while longer."
Yeah, let's rock it and roll it. You know,
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
Get more hours on the
he's done a bit of a. There was a bit of chat, I think, at the end of this morning, our times, live stream, where there's not enough spaces for someone to give keys to other people and blah 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 blah. So Archie's done a little bit of clear out to make some space. Your name, I think, was deleted by mistake. I think he's probably resent you a link already. I hope so.
No. I don't have any keys.
You had keys, but I think he took them off. But
It's okay.
you know,
I don't care about that. I was just asking if it was like the new dungeon or anything.
Well, it's the boomers have
it's a
been
new boomer place.
allowed to
You have freedom.
run a little bit of a freedom just on the ArchieLuxury mainstream.
Yeah.
Totally in absentia from the dungeon.
So where's Archie? I've only just clicked on.
Archie just went to bed 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
So he's done, an hour and a half. It's late. It's way past his bedtime. And we'll keep going for, maybe another 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm going to go to bed because I don't want to be up too late either. Got things to do. I've got things to do in the morning. Up to sleep tonight.
Because it just feels so different. Because it's like, it feels weird because you're on the main channel, but it doesn't feel like stress like the main show, right?
Exactly.
No.
It's just a chilled out boomer style place, but it's on the main show. I mean, it gives the Dungeon Boys the chance to, just
Postman.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Postman probably.
Unfortunately, what's happened is StreamYard's not working very well with YouTube at the moment, and none of the chat is coming up in StreamYard either, which is a real pain in the ass.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so there's a bit of backlash, shall we say, from people I think there's only one person in the chat who's actually lost his keys. But there's a reason. If you're not running shows and you're not helping Archie on the main channel and bring up super chats, that's where Archie comes from. And it's not only that one person. There's a few other people who've lost them as well. And Archie can give them back at his leisure. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with that.
Yeah, I don't know. No doubt there's going to be a bigger backlash in the morning or whatever.
Hey, guess what, Sirocco?
Okay.
I mean, interior designers turned up to sort out me den.
Oh, your new studio. Oh, fuck me, Dad. You want to see? Have you seen any inkling of the studio? Lux, I've seen photos of beginning, and fuck me, Dad, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's Dave, the designer man's here.
Wow. How long before that's all finished, completed, you reckon?
I don't know. Well, we're going to talk about it. It's still going to dry out. All right.
Yep.
Hey, Dave. You want to talk to? Just talking about you coming to design my new studio.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your plans as well. Yeah. Hey, can you show your face? You want to show your face?
Yeah, for sure.
So this is Dave the Rave. He's a bit of a designer.
Hello, people.
Don't use my real name and don't dox me where we are and stuff. Keep it all secret.
No. Gotta be very careful.
Yeah, be very careful. So, yeah, this is Dave.
There you go. Dave, how are you, mate? Good to see you, buddy.
Fabulous. I'm fabulous. Yeah, feeling much better today than I did yesterday, to be honest with you. Yesterday
Bit of a hangover yesterday, eh?
It took a little bit of waking up, really. It was a good old night.
Yeah, I got pissed, did you?
Yeah. I went down to John's and nobody was in. All the lights were on, but they just walked up the bloody hill, didn't they? There was me.
They heard you were coming, mate.
It probably did. I was coming down the road like a walking disco. It sounds on me, done up with fairy lights like a right prat. But
I got a fucking full screen. Oh, this is funny. Who are you, mate? Tell us a bit about yourself.
No, don't say too much because there's some.
Without saying who you are.
Yeah, well, what am I? So I came to this village just a little bit before Chris and Fiona, randomly.
Yeah,
no. Chris and Fiona are the other neighbours.
Yeah.
And
see, because he's not used to this, I might have to drop him off.
Yeah.
I don't boot him. No, he's all right. So your neighbours are Chris and Fiona.
Yeah, they're Chris and Fiona. And they're funny buggers, they are. Like, I'm not like this bunch here. These are all right.
Oh.
And what do I do? I've done all kinds of things, really. At the moment, I'm making pretty funky furniture and recycling some pretty weird things that we find in the barns around here. Actually, we're renovating another old building here. It's a 300-year-old house that we found as we started doing the first floor, the ground floor. It's built on the foundations of a bloody 800-year-old castle, this place. So we've found 8 axes so far, 4 Viking axes. And one thing we found was moved a bloody large, we cleared some earth, about half a metre of earth. Found a big.
Just got to interrupt you, Dave. Thomas Burnett, £1.80. Can El Professor have his keys, please? Thank you so much, Thomas. Sorry, Dave.
Did
carry
he
on.
have keys? Did he lost his keys?
No keys.
Very good. No keys. You
No
don't
keys for me, guys.
No
You
keys.
haven't given me anything. I got 0. No keys.
Yeah. No
Bought
keys.
his keys back.
Everybody is losing the keys every 5 minutes.
Yeah, keys
It's
for
shocking.
everything.
Yeah.
Keys
You've
for
got to put your keys in one place, along with your wallet. Keep everything in one spot, and then the next day when you wake up in the morning, they're always in that same spot.
What's your wrenches? $100, aren't they? Wrenches said keys must be $500.
Oh my God, I don't know the price of keys. Wrenches used to be $100, but I think there must have been a discount sale on the discount sale.
I'll tell you what, I'd pay $2 every day to find my keys.
Yeah.
That's a bargain.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I've got to go and you've got to go and do the designing now, mate. You can go and have a look. Go and have a look.
I'll see if I can.
Yeah, get down there.
Coffee out. There
you go. He's well. He sounds like he's going to do a good job.
Yeah, kind of, as long as it's free, you know.
Oh, fucking hell. Angelic's fucking being a baby. Sirocco's celebrating me losing my keys. Listen, it's nothing to do with it. Fuck me dead. You're going to get a shitter down there. Told ya.
Oh, what a shitter!
Yeah, down in your
I might put a Portaloo in the corner. If it has to become a sort of pseudo nuclear bunker, I'll have to have something going on. A ship's head. I'll have to have a ship's head.
That's
Hey,
a what the fuck? That's a figurehead. Figurehead was nude in bed. Do you remember the old song? Was on the good ship Venus. My God, you should have seen it. The figurehead was a nude in bed, fucking a red hot. Captain's
I've got
name
a goal.
was Tucker. My God, he was a. Yeah. Anyway, it went something like that. Can't remember the whole words.
I've got to go. I've got work to do.
Oh, God.
Okay, Lux, good talking to you. We'll
Yeah,
talk
take
soon,
care,
eh,
Lex.
buddy?
All right,
Take it
cheers.
easy.
Happy New Year. I just came on here to say Happy New Year, really. So.
Happy New
Yeah, you
Year.
too, mate.
Bye-bye, Lux.
When's your next show? When's your next show, Lux?
Tonight.
Tonight.
we
Okay,
got-
that's probably
it's
okay.
tomorrow
That's gonna be a
morning.
bit early for me from the sound of it.
Yeah, but it's only going to be a
Yeah.
short one. It's just a picking the winner.
Picking the winner. Okay,
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner.
For the book.
Yes.
cool.
I
Okay,
hope that
mate.
it's Thomas.
Huh?
I hope that it's Thomas, the winner.
Yeah, everyone hopes it's Thomas, so let's have
Yeah.
our fingers crossed for Thomas.
So don't screw that up, Lux.
It's random. I can't
Yeah, I
fucking
know.
choose. Jesus. but if someone else wins, I know a lot of people have already said put my vote to Thomas. So yeah. All right. Anyway, cheers, guys. Thank you, Dodger, Sorako, Jonathan.
See ya.
Take it easy, Lux.
Bye-bye, Lux.
We'll talk soon, eh, buddy?
Right.
I know, Dodge. What do you reckon? Another 10 minutes, or you want to keep going?
Yeah, well, I was going to catch up with old Dave and sort of before he designs it into something really crazy like a boudoir or something. He's got to keep the theme going.
All right. Well, let's go another half past the hour. What do you reckon?
Yeah, sure. No, you can keep
Cool.
busy for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, super chats have stopped. Now Archie's gone to bed. Super chats have stopped. The chat's
Yeah,
just arguing
just
about
turn them off.
wrenches and keys and fucking all
Yeah, I'm
sorts
trying
of
to
weird
catch up with
shit.
the chat. It's difficult. We've lost the StreamYard. It's making life ever so difficult.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to monitor and seeing if there's any. I caught Thomas's last one, but as you say, very difficult. Keep going. So Rocco, I haven't fallen asleep yet. Okay, Narc, we'll keep going. You've got 10 minutes to fall asleep. On the shrink's probably fallen asleep. I hope so. I like Ronnie. Ronnie's a poor guy. I feel a bit sorry for Ronnie. He's poor guy hasn't been laid in a while. And,
Scotty and Narc. Scotty here remembers the time. Remember, Mrs. Dodger jumped on to protect me from Archie when he called me a coot. Mrs. Dodger,
that was a long time ago.
Mrs. Dodger jumped out with a frying pan to hit him over the head. Oh, dear. We got the Narc.
Jonathan.
Narc, hop on, Narc. We got the Narc.
Jump on, Narc. Yeah, you're quite welcome to. The link is pinned. I can. One thing that's a really bizarre fucking thing is you can post something in the chat on StreamYard and it's showing up on YouTube, but fucking YouTube's not showing up on the StreamYard chat. It's the most bizarre thing. I don't know if
I got the same problem.
it's the same for everyone.
It's just a disaster. It's a
Yeah,
disaster.
absolutely. Disaster. The flagship just like a friggin' iceberg. Either that or it's had an exocet missile fired at it. Thanks. There you go. There you go.
Dodgy. Hello.
Yeah.
Professor.
Hello.
What's the next
Professor.
watch what would you like to acquire next? What's your aspirational?
Oh, well, Professor, that's a real question. I think I'm going to say this. At the moment, I feel as if I'm done. Really, the Pepsi was. See, I was always dreaming of Pepsi, knowing I would never buy it. But Mrs. Dodger.
Just going to interrupt you, Dodger, because I can't bring up the super chat. But Thomas Burnett, £1.80, just been to Timson's and got some more keys cut.
Excellent.
Thank you, Thomas. Sorry to interrupt. Carry on.
Yeah, so the Pepsi was really it for me for a few years. I've been sort of umming and ahhing about Pepsi, knowing full well I would never pay a premium, and knowing full well I would never get one at retail from my AD. He wants me to spend 200 grand with him to get one, and so it was always something there as unobtainium. But then, come Christmas, Mrs. Dodger bought it for me. So I'm a bit stuck, a bit flabbergasted. So I don't really have a target. I really can't think of. I mean, I have to stick to steel sports because I'm no longer in business. I no longer go to places where I wear a suit or a dinner jacket or that type of event anymore. So I can't go Patek or dress watch really. Kind of keeps me within, the steel sports in general. I don't know.
Bluesy, join the Bluesy, bro.
See, I've got the Bumblebee. I've got the
That's all right.
the golden bee.
I've got the Bluesy. I might even still get a friggin' Bumblebee. I like them. Love them. Why not have the fucking pair? Have you got a sub date?
From the
I've got a sub date. Yeah, I've got a
sub date. Well, you've got a sub date. You've got a Bumblebee. Why not fucking have the three? Have a triple. Triple combo, a triple combo.
See, my Bluesy, the blue. I've got the Blue Seamaster 300. You see, which is my Bluesy because it's got a lovely sort of blue dial on it, and I like the Seamaster. So that's kind of my little Bluesies, my blue Seamaster.
Did your wife Dodgy get the Pepsi from the grey market, the secondary?
Yeah, she did with little help from our friends. Yeah.
So is it? Way off the charts, or are you allowed? Do you know the price?
She got the cheapest one that could be possibly got in the UK.
Are you allowed to share that with us? Or?
No, I'm not. But there are free. Actually, there are free ways. To be honest, Archie says there's two ways. You can get it watched. Well, only one way because AD is impossible, isn't it, at retail? Or if you're very lucky, you'll get one from an AD. Your way is the grey market, yeah. But the third way is networking between ourselves, yeah. Working between ourselves to get these watches, or knowing somebody who will do a good price or do a trade price, yeah. So this is a good place to meet people, get to know them, and build trust, yeah. And they can help, and that's what happened with somebody helped a Mrs. Dodger get the watch at. I can't find one cheaper in the UK.
That it was new watch, or
it was a
slightly
2020, just 2 years. Yeah,
2020. Okay, that's fine.
But it's a mint. Well, it's a mint. It's got very fine scratches on it. It's mint condition. A guy obviously didn't really wear it. It's only got the micro scratches here and there. It's perfect.
Yeah, that's fine. Why
in
not?
Every way. So. But as I say, there is this third way. We network between ourselves. We can help each other. Then.
Yeah. No,
use the community.
The community.
Watch community.
So this is
watch community.
It's the community that obtained Dodgy's watch.
Absolutely. That's a beautiful watch too.
So I agree.
So there's a third way, guys. The third way.
Yeah. No, there is, and I think, just in all honesty, I don't think one should really play the AD game unless you want to go and spend a lot of money, or you know them very well, and there is some kind of
let's say your cousin
relationship.
Yeah. My AD was honest. I spent what. I've been a customer there since 1988. I bought my first date just from them in 1988. Box papers, I still have it. None of that washes. He told me basically I need to be up there. I needed to have spent 200,000 with them to get the Pepsi. My spend now, my recent. They didn't calculate my old spend. My recent spend is only about 50 or 60, so nowhere near the 200 mark.
Are there they're part of Watches of Zimbabwe.
No, they're a private outfit. They're a private outfit. Family business.
In which part of the country? North, south?
Oh, I'm not going to go too far. It doesn't really matter where they are.
Why?
I'm not
Why
going
are
to
people?
drop them because I'm still their client.
Oh, you're still a client. Okay.
Oh yeah. I mean, I get links and things. Mrs. Dodger got her floral Datejust, her 31 millimeter flowery watch off them recently, which is this year's brand new this year's production. But as I say, to get anything that's hype, my spend would have to be about 200. And the same with the Patex, because I mentioned the World Time and said, no, there again. He showed me one of his other clients who'd spent, 2 million with them? And his progression, so he had it up. He has a huge printout of all the clients and exactly what they spent and what watches they've got.
Yeah.
And you've got to fit. You won't jump. With them, you've got to start at the beginning and build until you're invited to get the better pieces.
Yeah. Unfortunately, so it doesn't pay off to go into that rabbit hole. I think it's much better to go and
Mrs. Dodge had to pay a premium. She paid a premium, but nowhere near the premium I'd have to pay the AD to have got it off him. So.
You realize
Yeah,
how
that's my
lucky
advice.
you are with Mrs. Dodger.
No, that's the
Sorry,
advice
what was
I
that,
give to
Jonathan?
people as well.
Sorry, Jonathan, what was that?
You realize how lucky you are with Mrs. Dodger.
Oh, mate, I mean, I've always realised that. That's why I've been with her for, 30 or 40 years. 40 years.
Wow, 40 years.
She's always been she's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Absolutely.
That's the second Rolex she's bought me. She's bought me now 2 Rolexes and an Omega.
You're a lucky guy.
Very lucky guy. Very lucky indeed.
So is your
Enjoy it
GMT
in good
still
health.
set properly, Dodger?
Yes, it's with your help.
Show us.
Yeah, no, I'll tell a story. Dodger couldn't use his watch and he had to ring Jonathan, and Jonathan helped Dodger how to read and use a watch.
I had to call him up on Christmas Day.
On Christmas Day, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's right.
It looks right, doesn't it? Yeah.
And the way you're using it now, it's called a true GMT or
True
a traveler
GMT,
GMT.
yeah. And I use the jumper hour now if I move time zones.
Exactly, yes.
Uncle John, I'm just going to interrupt. I'm just because I'm reading, trying to monitor the YouTube. Uncle Jonga says, women like Mrs. Dodger are rarer to find in this day and age than a Pepsi from the AD at retail. There you go.
Very hard. I was very, very lucky indeed.
And you didn't see that coming.
You
didn't see that coming, Dodger, because we've been talking about that a couple of days before you got it.
Oh, right. I didn't see it coming now. All I saw was a box of socks, and in the bottom was a little case. Inside the little case was a Pepsi. So all I got to see was a box of socks on Christmas Day.
That was brilliant. I loved that.
It was absolutely brilliant. Well done, guys.
That's a great story. It's a shame that wasn't on video, because that would have been really cool.
It goes to prove that there's not just the AD. There's not grade. There's us. There's us working together. The community working together.
Guys, I think we've been going just coming up to 3 hours. So I think it's probably
Sirocco,
shut her down.
Sirocco, I'm very bad at politics, but I see that Angelic is very upset, and I just wanted to say to Angelic that it was a spontaneous decision from Archie. The reason was because you haven't been actively using your keys. It is nothing against you. I don't think that anyone of us were working against you. I think this all can be sorted. I see that you're upset, and it
Yeah,
saddens
okay,
me to see you
Commissioner.
upset. So please reach out and
Angelic, bear with mate. We'll sort this out. Look, there was nothing malicious in any of this. Please, mate, don't take this.
At the end of the day, Archie just said he was reading through the list and he said, yes, he can go, whatever it was. You know, I had nothing to do with it. Good God, I came on just for half an hour, and then suddenly this is all blown up. So, you know, if you want to blame me, I don't give a fuck, because I you know, it doesn't really matter. You want to blame me and you feel better for blaming me, go for it. But it is what it is. It's Archie's show. It's Archie's business, what he does. None of my business, none of anyone else's business. And this is something everyone's got to remember. This is Archie's business. He wants to make a decision, but if you want to blame me, I don't give a shit. Any comments?
We'll sort it out.
Yeah.
Between us, we'll sort it out.
The weather is good.
The weather is good. It is, actually. It's fucking beautiful here. The wind has dropped. I'm looking out on nice, calm waters behind me. And, yeah, it's beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. It's 11:33 p.m. now.
It's lovely and warm here in Poland. Amazing for this time of year.
Yeah. Anyway, guys.
Hey, guys, yeah, I'm going to hop off.
Let's call it quits.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm not even going to worry about outro. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, Archie's going to continue to do a few more of these evening streams. And who knows, the boomers might just keep it going a little longer. Always welcome. Everyone's welcome. Jonathan, Professor, great to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Hope to see you again very soon. And yeah.
Thank
see
you
you later, guys.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much. See you later.